Hi everyone, and welcome to RollBound. It's a pleasure to formally make your acquaintance on this fine day. Just kidding, you already know who I am. I'm your dungeon master for this evening. I'm Alli, of course. Allow me to introduce our players, starting with Chaz.
Hi, my name is Chaz, and I am bound to the role of Clarence Foyer.
Excellent. And Minnow.
Hello, my name's Minnow, and I am bound to the role of Charlie Foyer.
And last but never least, Mickey.
Hey, I'm Mickey, and I'm bound to the role of Cora.
Awesome. Absolutely. So, giving everybody at home a little bit of background information, we're running a one-shot today that I like to call the Call of the Titan. So, allow me to give you a little bit of an intro here, make it nice and dramatic. Long ago, a stranger came from distant shores. They came not willingly, as the fates beckoned with open door, and conspired a cruel trick against the stranger. The stranger grew curious. They stepped through the door, and it slammed shut behind them. Forlorn and lost, the stranger did wander Teocea, swimming through its seas as it watched the peoples on the shore. It saw their cruelty, their ambition, and their evil, and thus did the stranger avoid the people. One night, when the sun hugged the sea and bid it sweet dreams, the fates tricked another. A child fell into the sea, and the stranger took pity on the poor babe. The child had not food, so the stranger fed it. The child had not gills, so the stranger taught it to breathe underwater. The child had not shelter, so the stranger built it a home. The child had not security, and so the stranger bid the home become a castle. And so did the stranger meet with the Fish King, and the Fish King pledged his finest warriors and disciples to protect the child. And the child was happy, and thus the stranger was happy. The fishmen brought many gifts to give the child, of silver, gold, and gems. So great was the stranger's love for the child that the child too became great, and the stranger was happy. 'Twas then did the fates sneer bitterly at the stranger, and so they played another trick, for the stranger sought shelter in the primordial sea. Thus the fates conspired. They bestowed upon the wicked men of the land a crystal to tame the primordial energies and bring them to heal. The wicked men thus did use the crystal to tame the lands and seas, and its fish, its birds, its beasts. Thus the stranger's castle did collapse, and the child turned to stone. The stranger wailed for 10 days and wept 10 more, and its wails of anguish dried much of the sea, revealing Alticoya for the men of the land. Thus the legend has been passed down through verbal tradition for many generations and many years. And it is in this tradition an opportunity for adventurers, thus willing to find riches, seek fortune, and brave great danger. Our story begins on the oceans southeast of High Friar, known to Alticoya to its natives. Through stormy seas and inclement weather, our heroes travel by ship, led only by a modest crew and an adventuring captain. Chas, I would like you to describe your character, but I would like you to do so keeping in mind that you are on a ship in a storm.
It doesn't really matter how bad the storm is. Clarence Foyer always looks great. The water of the rain cannot damage his hair because his hair is made out of water. If anything, it just adds to the scenery. Clarence Foyer is a tall, lean, water Duresi. He has kind of short hair where the bangs kind of just turn into like a wave that goes along the shore, sort of suspended in space, kind of side-swept. He has daring eyes and gills along his neck. And, honestly, as much as he is a little nervous about falling off the boat, but he is so excited for the adventure ahead that he's kind of like standing near the bow of the ship, just looking over it with his hands on his hips. He is wearing armor that is a lot stronger than it looks, but then over it he's wearing like a very long and very glorious coat. And he has his hands on his hips, and he's just kind of looking out over the sea, and he looks excited.
Excellent. And as a flash of lightning arcs through the sky, I would love to know, Clarence, how you found yourself in this predicament on this expedition.
So Clarence normally is kind of a little shit. He scams people, basically challenges them to games or challenges that he knows that they have really no chance of winning. He also sometimes, I don't know what these boats are called, but they're kind of like boats like with sails that are actually more like surfboards than they are boats. And you like hold on to the side of it and you like rock it around. I don't know what they're called, which makes me feel silly. But he would challenge people to races in those as well, except for the fact that since he has sort of an affinity with water, he could very minorly stir the tide in his favor. He is one of the most annoying but never been caught con men across docks all over Kelmre. And that's usually where he likes to hang out. But in this case, he heard of treasure. Real treasure. Not something that he can swipe from a dockhand that's not smarter than him. Not anything like that. Just tangible treasure. So he called out to the people that he thought could help him get it most, which are his siblings.
Indeed. And speaking of his siblings, Minnow, I would like you to describe Charlie with the understanding that the waves are rocking and sending the ship to and fro. It is a rough journey.
Absolutely. So Charlie, where his brother is tall and lean, he is short and lean, stands aboard the bow of the ship, currently arms outstretched, a little bit of a grin as if there is a joke that only he seems to understand, as waves of water come crashing overhead and then, with a flick of his wrist, go darting to the other side, never even daring to touch the prow of the ship. He himself is also a water Jurassic, has the flowing hair of water that cascades down his back, tied up in a very neat little hairpin. He is not currently wearing armor. He is actually wearing some loose-fitting clothing that is designed to provide maximum movement, while also showing just a little bit of midriff, because that is something that is important to him at all times. As he is currently standing aboard the ship, the lightning flashing and the water soaring overhead, he is making sure to spin and twist and bend with the waves, not just because he knows that there are people watching him, and that is also important to him, but because, as with all things in his life, he is seeking the path of least resistance through these waters, and knows that it is best to, pardon the pun, go with the flow.
Absolutely. And what was your reaction when your brother called upon you to undertake this adventure?
So, of the three siblings, Charlie is the middle child, approximately 8 minutes younger than his older brother, and 10 minutes older than his younger sister. He has suffered under the weight of being the one that is forgotten, and he makes sure to let everyone know. And as such, he of course has turned to other affairs of the heart to find the affection that he thinks he deserves. Always a romantic, never a husband. Always moving on so quickly. And in this case, moving on just soon enough, as soon as his brother showed up with an idea, saving him the awkward breakup of leaving a man that it turns out he actually got very bored of very quickly. But even still, he is confident that wherever the waves are taking him now is where he is exactly supposed to be. And with utter faith in his shitty older brother, he is convinced that they are treasure and glory bound.
Absolutely. And now, the camera pans to the last of the three siblings. But again, never the least. Mickey, would you please describe Cora, with the understanding that you have just seen a very large creature, some sort of hybrid between a whale and a shark, jump in an arc over the ship?
How big is the ship that we're on? Do we have, like, sails?
You do have sails.
Okay,
It's on the smaller side. It's made for a crew of about 8 to 10 people.
Okay, I think Cora is going to be she's going to throw up her hands and use her ability to control water to flow water from the sea under this creature and, like, help it across the boat so it doesn't just suddenly like slam down on top of them. She is also, of course, a water dressy. She is wearing, I don't know any way of saying this, but she's wearing classic, like, pirate clothes, like, captain-esque thing, and her hair is long and flows in waves, theoretically and physically, and she's always been the one to kind of look after her brothers. She is the youngest, but she always feels like the oldest sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. And as the protector of her brothers, what was her reaction to getting roped into this rather dangerous mission?
Probably a sigh of annoyance, and then immediately going along with the plan. It's dangerous, but she knows the three of them can handle it, and treasure, obviously.
Obviously. And shortly after, you reflect on this. The Captain Juan, calls out, telling his crew to ease off on the sails a bit as you have arrived at your destination. The ship carrying you is a merchant ship whose only cargo at the moment is a rather large brass, magically reinforced diving bell. He approaches the three of you and says, "Well, we're about here, I reckon. The three of you ready to go?"
I'm always ready.
Fantastic. Just remember 3 pulls on the rope on the inside, and it'll automatically bring you back if you happen to be running from anything or anything goes wrong. That being said, the 3 of you have the advantage of being able to breathe underwater, so I'm not thinking you're gonna have too many issues down there. Just watch out for the Sahagin. accursed bastards always haunt these waters.
I think
it
we're
wasn't bad.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead. I made my comment.
I think Cora's gonna grab her brothers by their elbows and then use her ability, Psychic Whispers.
Enabling telepathic communication between the three of you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. And I got 6, so...
Within 6 miles of each other. That is quite good.
I think it's hours, actually. 6 hours.
Oh, is it? Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if you roll for
hours,
distance or... Yeah, and it's... You have to remain within a mile of each other, then, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okay, sick.
Yep.
I will keep that in mind, thank you. Alrighty.
Charlie will cock his head to the side and he'll say, "Surely you'll be all right without us, Cap?"
Oh, I'll be just fine. We've got cannons and we've got men.
I like both of those things too.
Gross.
Truly, the best things for a sailor. And he gives you like a cocksure, shit-eating grin.
All right. Well, I was wasting. I jump over the side.
Hell yeah. So, y'all jump overboard. The diving bell is lowered into the water, creating a nice little pocket of safety that will quickly descend, getting you to the ocean floor faster and helping you acclimate because you all are water duressy, but, you know, being under the pressure of an entire fucking ocean is still not great. So the diving bell is here to help you not, you know, pop like grapes. Regardless, also not take, you know, a million years to get down there. Regardless, you load in, a bell sounds, the diving bell is dropped into the water where it quickly descends to the ocean floor. The water is, of course, shockingly cold. It's the ocean, after all. But it doesn't take the three of you long to adjust. You descend for several minutes, until eventually the end of the rope is reached, and you see the ocean floor beneath you. It is at this point did any of you take any sort of underwater light source, any mage light or anything like that?
Nope.
Fuck. Okay, I couldn't unmute my mic fast enough. I have a thing in my throat. I don't know if I'm just a goober, but for my 2 magical items, I only took one of them because I don't know if I just can't find it, but I couldn't find a light.
Why don't you take Drift Globe?
What the fuck is that? I'll look it up.
Oh my goodness. I have such good news for you.
Is that what I'm looking for? Because I literally couldn't find it. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
look, exactly what I was looking for. Because I didn't know that. Because I didn't know that. Sorry, I didn't even click on that one because I was like, that's not what I want.
That's clearly not what I need.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a light source that can move around on its own by my own command. I don't need a Drift Globe.
No,
Wait.
literally, I was like, what the? I was like, oh no, I can't find it. So yes, I took one because I was trying to take one.
Also worth noting now, before I have to bring it up later, I can see underwater as though it is bright light.
Hell yeah. Because the command.
It's
Okay,
so
cool.
funny that you skipped over the one thing you needed.
I know. I was like, obviously it's not this one. I was looking for it based on name. I was like, yeah, let me find it.
Yeah, it's just a.
Oh
just a
no,
cute
I
little-
can't find it.
Cute little floating light. Alright.
Yeah, basically, it looks like a... You know those little random bottles in the fucking new Phasmophobia map that have, like, that are just glass balls with net around them? Like, braided net?
For sure.
It looks like that.
So I'm gonna give each of you some palms real quick. Go. Alrighty, and I will load up what the approach looks like. I made battle maps, because I'm a good noodle. And I had time.
Just got jump scared by Walter Bite. Oh, there he is.
Alrighty. Y'all are, roughly speaking, here on the map. Before
Why do I want to...
Yeah.
He said, why do I want to try to blow these purple things up?
You can certainly try. Before you see several corals that are slightly luminescent. Not really represented on the map because I couldn't figure out how to do it, but each of these are bioluminescent and give off about 10 feet of dim light in a radius around them, just so you know. And before you, you see what appears to be a very ancient-looking marble archway that goes into some sort of crag that you can tell has only recently been revealed by tectonic activity. Also, if you'll excuse me, I need to make a roll very quickly to see if you guys spot something. And with your collective passive perceptions, you do sense some individuals hiding behind very large luminescent corals.
And
Alli, question for you.
Answer for
Does
you.
coral activate my key senses for my elemental control?
How do you mean?
So I can... actually, you know what? I have one better. So we know that there are things hiding behind the coral.
Yep.
I'm going to make... let's see here. Going to make some spheres of water, and I'm going to make some 20-foot cubes, two 10-foot cubes, and I'm going to push out whatever is behind there using my elemental control, assuming that a 10-foot cube is enough to move it.
Absolutely. And I'm just gonna spawn some green D6s that you can use to represent your elemental shapes, okay?
Life.
So you're going to attempt to push these creatures out. I believe they do get a saving throw on that, if I'm not mistaken.
That would make sense.
So they're going to make a strength save against your key DC. And I'm just gonna do, one roll here just for the sake of brevity. That is a 14.
That will fail by 1.
Okay. So you're going to push these bastards out in the open. You may move them up to 20 feet wherever you wish from their current locations.
Neat. Let's get them out in the open.
And while Minnow is doing that, I would like for everybody to go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Thanks.
you say 6 or yikes?
Yikes.
Oh. I like how you put them in a straight line. That's really funny.
I mean, yeah. The worst place to be in D&D is 5 feet away from the thing that's hitting you. The second worst place to be is in a perfect line.
Indeed. So we got Cora with a 9. Clarence with a 20. And Charlie with a 16.
Although I have a question
I have an answer.
before, because, like, I technically didn't call this before, but also, like, this is, like, you know, the very start of the game.
Mhm.
I did do my usual, like, Fey touched thing
Okay.
for, Goa?
Gift of Alacrity.
Yeah.
And who did you cast it on?
Fucking...
You're not playing a
And
character with
so-
spell slots this time, so you only get one.
Yeah, I would have given it to, Charlie.
Alrighty.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I realized I didn't also have time to say it out loud.
Charlie, you want to go ahead and roll a d8 for me?
I did.
What'd you
I
get?
think that a 22.
Alright, sick. That actually bumped you up one place in initiative, so...
Woohoo. Oh fuck, that means I need to go first. Shit.
Yep, sure does. Alright, Charlie, you're up first.
No, fuck. Okay. Hey, everybody. Reading this super quick. You know what? They're close enough. We're just gonna get up and beat the shit out of them.
Alrighty.
And I have 2 attacks-ish. I'm also realizing I spent so long making sure that I learned how to do the elemental stuff that I kind of forgot to look at all the mech stuff. So this is gonna be fun for everybody. Attack number 1. 28.
28 definitely hits.
Attack number 2. 15.
15 hits.
Delightful. And then let's go ahead and use. We'll use patient defense for now. I'm right up in the front.
Don't forget
So,
you do get
feel
a
things out a
third,
little bit.
Don't forget you do get a third attack as part of your action.
Oh, you're right.
Little bit of background for the people at home, by the way, because I just remembered I forgot to announce this. We're using a class mod that I created. It's called Sterling's Mod. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll link it in the description or something if this ever does end up on YouTube or whatever. It is a complete class overhaul for 5th edition because I am a degenerate and I like changing things, even if they don't necessarily need to be changed. But we have a lot of fun with it. So, as part of Sterling's Mod, your martial arts, formerly bonus action attack that you just get from attacking with a monk weapon or unarmed strike, has been tied into just being part of the same action. So if you want to go ahead and make an unarmed strike for me.
Yes, that will also hit with a 25,
Attack.
dealing a total of 40 points of damage on this first guy.
40 points of damage, and heavily injured this first guy is. Bloodied, in fact.
Delightful. And that will probably be all. Yeah, that'll be all.
Absolutely. Next up is Clarence. You have seen your brother rush up and start beating the shit out of one of these very unhinged-looking Sahagin. What would you like to do?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... Sorry, I am, getting to a place where I can do this. So as a bonus action, I am going to, summon my Echo.
And where would you like to summon it?
I'd like to put it right here.
Ready.
Dun, 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 dun. And then I would like to... so sorry. I'm going to attack the one that Charlie's been attacking, but from my Echo's space.
And did you want to make this first one the target of your battlefield reconnaissance feature?
Let me go remember what that is.
It's neat.
Oh, shit. Why can't I see it? Oh, is that like regular fighter?
Yeah, that's part of your base class.
Okay, that's why. I was like looking at Echo Knight because I have the thing open.
Yep, it is.
So that way I can find things easier.
6th level, just after power attack.
Okay.
So basically, for the people at home, what this feature allows the fighter to do is, during the first round of combat, basically say, fuck this guy in particular, mark one enemy, and gain advantage on all attacks against them, as well as some extra cool stuff, depending on their subclass.
Okay, yeah, sure. Can I do that with my Echo?
Yeah, so it's just something that you do at the start of combat against a creature you can see, which you can see them because your brother pulled them out in the open. And as part of being an Echo Knight, you get the ability to use Unleash Incarnation against the marked creature without actually expending uses of that feature.
Oh, sweet. So I'm going to make an attack from my Echo, and then just in case, I'm gonna familiarize myself with the new extra attack.
At this level, like, nothing has changed for you. You're
okay. 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 So that is a 25 to hit.
That definitely
for
is.
The... And when I attack through my Echo, I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but just to be sure, because I've never played this subclass before, does my Echo get as many attacks as I do, or is that what the point of Unleashed Incarnation is that it gives me another attack, so that way it is kind of like that?
You get to basically attack from the Echo's space as if you were in its space. Essentially, the Echo is an anchor that just allows you to be two places at once. Anything that you can do, the Echo can do, generally speaking. With the exception of, like, grapples and stuff like that.
Okay. So, I attack 3 times because Unleashed Incarnation lets me attack one more time?
Absolutely.
Okay. 27 for the second attack. And I'll just do all of them. And then the last one is also 27.
Sick.
Yeah, and like Clarence, his Echo looks like a watery clone of himself that has an equally smug grin. He is holding a very, very well taken care of and very fancy cutlass, or for my case, a rapier, because I like those. And do I need to do these attacks separately for any reason?
Nope. They don't have any resistances
Okay, cool.
or anything like that, so you are good to go.
Alrighty, so across all 3 attacks, that is 38 damage total.
38
Oh,
damage.
actually, yeah. Sorry.
This individual is on death's door, but is still standing. Anything else?
That is action, bonus action, so no, that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Next up is number 2. Going to move up to the Echo, because he doesn't fucking know, and make an attack against it with his spear. Does a 20 hit your echo? I assume so.
I think it's just 14 plus my proficiency bonus, so I think that makes it 17.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is going to be 7 points of damage to the echo.
Yeah, echo is gone, so I'll just put it over here.
And the Sahagin is going to move up on space and attack Charlie with its second attack, which is going to be a bite.
It does have disadvantage, as I am dodging right now.
Alrighty, that is a 19 to hit. Unfortunately, will not hit. Which brings us to number 3, who's going to swim to about here and also attack Charlie. Damn. Alright, even with disadvantage, it's still a 24.
24 is my AC, and I don't think I can do anything about it, so that'll hit.
Do you want to cast shield using a stamina?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're dodging. You can do
What
that.
benefit? Oh, I can do shield or absorb. I knew about absorb elements, but I forgot about shield. Fuck yeah, I do. So he rushes up towards me, and is this another bite?
This one is a spear attack.
Got it. So as he rushes up towards me, he pushes back the spear, and all of a sudden there is a surge of water that actually flips him up end over end before he readjusts himself. And that is what the shield looks like, is just a swirl of water around him.
Hell yeah. And as he readjusts, he attempts to bite you and gets a natural 1 for his troubles.
Yeah, water in his mouth. He chokes on a little piece of barnacle.
You know, they really do be like that sometimes. Number 4 is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I believe, yeah, they have a speed of 40, so we're going to get up to Clarence and make an attack with a spear. That is a 22 to hit.
I think I can do something about that. I don't know if it's really worth it right now, but I think I can.
Go for it.
I don't know what's ahead, so I kind of don't want to use my resources right now.
You guys will have opportunities to take short rests.
Okay. Then... And do I get all these, or did I have to pick them and not know that?
You get all of them.
Ah, fuck, okay. Yeah, I can,
Martial talents are cool, yo.
yeah, I'll parry that, but I guess that doesn't happen until I take damage. So I am taking that hit, because I think that's the thing I can do.
Cool, that's going to be 8 points of damage for your troubles.
Okay, and, yeah, so I'm going to... That's 8 damage. I mean, like, my fighter level's 9. Do I even need to roll that?
No, you don't. Oh, you're talking about your superiority parry, huh?
I think so.
You do technically have to pick those, but because I think it's fun, you know, we'll just say you have all of them. Fuck it, you know?
Oh,
This is a
sorry.
one-shot.
There's just a lot of text.
It's alright. I totally understand. Yeah, normally you would need to pick some, but, you know, for the sake of this being a one-shot and, you know, you getting to try out new shit, we'll just say you have all of them. You know, you're an exceptional fighter.
I was gonna say, like, I would have picked parry and, like, riposta, probably.
Riposta.
Or no.
Hell yeah.
Riposta.
Alright, but yeah, he's trying to stab you with a spear. What does your parry look like?
Yeah, so since Clarence is wielding, like, a cutlass or whatever, like, the guy comes in and he just, like, kind of puts the flat of his blade against the pole of his spear and just kind of, like, does a little flourish, and, like, literally the spear doesn't even really touch him. But the guy thinks he got a really good shot on him, and then just, like, it ends with them staring at each other and the guy's still holding his spear normally and nothing has happened.
Absolutely. And he's going to follow up with a bite attack, and that is going to miss with a 9 to hit. Christ. Alright, number 5. 25, 30, 35, 40 is also going to come up and attack you. Gets a 15 to hit for his troubles. And with a bite attack, that is also going to miss. Alrighty. Cora, you're up.
Give me 1 second. Use dexterity to attack, which is +5. Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my psychic teleport. Whoop.
Nice.
To teleport.
I mean, pretty much anywhere, to be honest. Like, this is, you know, you get a 120-foot range, so go ahead.
Right there. And then I get advantage on my attack. So I get sneak attack.
Indeed.
Does a 21 hit?
21, and you're aiming at number 1, yes?
Yeah.
A 21 will indeed hit.
Okay, so he is going to take 33 damage.
He's very dead. He has 7 health left.
Okay.
And with your second attack?
Yeah, I'm going to attack the next one. The one that's
Number
right
2?
here.
Absolutely. Yeah. Go ahead and roll it.
30.
30 definitely
Wait, no.
hits.
What's my attack bonus on my psychic blades?
Well,
Is it just my normal?
So you're currently wielding a +2 weapon, right?
I'm using my... Or yeah, I guess, because I don't have to be wielding my psychic blades to use them.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you're using your psychic blades, whatever weapon that you have, like if you have a magic weapon, your psychic blades benefit from the magic properties of the magic weapon.
Okay, so yeah, that would be a 30.
Okay, sick. Yeah, and go ahead and roll your damage and apply sneak attack.
I thought it was only once per turn.
Once per turn per target. That got changed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rogues now are incentivized to diversify their damage because you can apply sneak attack multiple times, provided you're dealing it to different targets. They also have extra attack now, which is cool.
Okay, it's 29 damage.
29 damage on number 2 is noted. Anything else for your turn?
I do have a bonus action left. I think I'm gonna disengage and move this way.
Absolutely. Taking some cover in the coral. Charlie, you're up. There's an asshole in front of you and behind you.
Oh my god. What am I going to do about that? The first thing I'm going to do is... Did you hide at the end of your turn?
Me?
Yeah.
I just disengaged and moved behind some shit.
Okay, so you're behind cover right now?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yeah, we're going to smack the motherfucker in front of me, because I think that one has number 2 been hit? Or number 3?
Number 2 has been hit. Number 3 has not.
Number 2 is just hit. Sweet. Great. So I will hit with a 19, I will miss with a nat 1, and I will hit with a 25.
Absolutely.
So 2 more of those coming up. 4. 26 points of damage onto number 2. As a bonus action, we You know what? First of all, let's go ahead and actually get a stunning strike, which I should have declared at first, but oh well. That's fine.
Constitution saving throw. That is a natural 19, unfortunately.
Wouldn't you know it? That's naturally better than mine. That's okay. You're next going to. I can use. I'm not crazy, right? I can use a bunch of key in one turn.
Yeah.
As long as it's not taking my action. Great. Great. You know what? Hey, it worked before. Let's do it again. We're going to continue to patient defense.
For sure.
And yeah, that'll be it.
Alrighty, Clarence.
Me.
It is your turn.
Also, I'm just doing this so that way I can track it. Because I don't remember what it is for base game Echo Knight. How many times can I summon an Echo?
Infinite.
Oh, okay. That was on purpose. Got it.
Yep. There's no limits on it on base game or Sterling's mod.
Oh, I thought base game had a limit of how many times you could make an Echo.
The only limitation is how many times you can use Unleash Incarnation.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I've never played Fighter before. Between these two assholes, which one looks... Are either of them injured?
Neither are injured.
Okay. Which one fucking hit me last time? Is it this asshole?
Number 5.
Okay, I'm gonna kick his ass.
That's fair. Would you like to use a stamina point on Giant's Reach to hit them both?
Sure.
Alright, fucking go for it. Your to hit is 15.
I'm being spiteful, you were being tactful. Okay. That is a 23 to hit for the first one.
Definitely hits.
Okay, and then that is a... What's a lot? 27 for the second one.
For sure. Are you gonna spend a stamina for Giant's Reach on that attack too?
I won't do it for both. I'll do it for the first one.
Alright. So go ahead and give me the damage for the first one.
Okay. 13 for the first one.
Damage is noted to both 5 and 4.
And once again, I'm being spiteful. I just want to hit number 5 for the second one.
That's understandable.
Because he fucking... Well, he didn't actually ouchie me, but he wanted to ouchie me, and that is unacceptable. The second one is 8 damage.
8 damage is noted.
And then...
Don't forget you have power attack, by the way.
Yeah.
Anything else?
As a bonus, oh my god, sorry, my voice is cracking so bad right now. Have my homies, my siblings, really gotten hurt at all?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean, I don't know about.
I think you're the only one
Charlie.
that's taken damage yet.
Okay. And I didn't really take damage. Okay. Then... yeah. Then we're good. I'm gonna save my bonus action.
So you're not re-upping your Echo.
Ooh. You know, my brain was like, oh, well, since I made my attacks, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? He's right here.
Bog. Alrighty.
Excuse me.
It is Sahagin number 2's turn, going to attack Charlie. Fucking miss horribly.
Wahoo!
Attack Charlie again. Miss even worse.
Wahoo!
Number 3
I
is
laugh in
going
his
to...
face.
Tell you what, chess, odds or evens?
Odds.
Alright, going to attack the Echo.
Bring it.
I believe that misses with a 12.
That does miss.
And that also misses with a 13.
Yeah, the echo, like, does the thing where you frame your chin with your index finger and your thumb and just goes,
Alright, number 4 is going to take a stab at Clarence. 22 to hit.
That does hit.
12 points of piercing damage.
No. Ouch. Ugh, that didn't feel good. Oh, I'll take that. That's fine.
Alright, and the bite attack will miss. Number 5 is going to attack you with a spear. 20 to hit. For 8 points of piercing. Bite attack.
And I'm gonna parry that one because fuck this guy. I'm mad at him.
Excellent. Bite attack is 22 to hit.
Yay.
And that is going to be 14 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm pretty good at those. Excuse me. That's a 16.
That will succeed, so you're taking 3 points of poison damage reduced from 6.
Cool.
Alright, Cora, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna run back into action for number 2.
Naturally.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, so it's sneak attack. It's going to be 30 damage.
30 damage is just enough to kill it.
Nice. And then... I'm gonna move to this one.
Number 3.
Yeah. I got 17 on the die.
That hits.
Plus. Okay. Let me roll again. I didn't expect the 17 to hit.
Their AC is 15. I know y'all are really used to my Theros game where everything has an AC of like 24, but not what we're doing here.
Uh, 28 damage.
Damage is noted to number 3. Anything else for your turn?
I do have my bonus actions left, but how much of my movement do I have left? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, like none. I don't really think I have anything to do, so I'm good.
Alrighty. Top of the round, Charlie.
Okay, so gonna look over, sees this one, the one that he is facing, all of a sudden just disintegrate from his sister's mighty blow, and then before he even has time to turn, she has already stuck her blade into the back of the next one, so turns, and I think that he is going to, like, the blade is still sticking through its stomach, and he is just going to jump on it and try and shove it further down this person. All 3 attacks will hit. One of them is a natural 20, which technically means that the other 2 are advantage because I have Crusher.
Sick.
Crit checking, no crits, all 3 hit. So doing the attack on the first one. Oh man, sometimes you roll a 2 on your crits. That's just the way it is. It's for a total of 19 plus that is a total of 46 points of damage on number 3.
Badly injured, still alive.
Okay. And then I think looking over at this one, sees that he's still up, and thinks about just like finishing it off, but then looks over and sees that his brother has been actually bitten and says, "Really, brother? Sahagin?" And you watch as the water sphere that is over here suddenly dissipates and moves through the ground, picking up dust and picking up rocks. And there is now a protective shell, a huge interspaced wall full of little rocks and stones all circling around you. You gain a total of 16 temporary hit points, and you are benefiting from half cover.
Which gives you +2 to dex saves and your armor class. Excellent.
Yeah. And then he says, "Hurry up and finish him off. I want to get to all my treasure."
Anything else for your turn, Minnow?
That'll be it.
Alrighty. Clarence!
Hello. Wanted to get attacking this one because I have a vendetta. 28 and 17.
Both hit.
Sweet. 11 damage for the first attack.
Damage
And 8 damage for the second attack.
Alrighty. Anything else?
No.
Alrighty. Number 3 is going to attack Cora. That is a natural 20.
Damn.
That is going to be 17 points of piercing damage.
Yay.
Would you like to uncanny dodge?
How often can I do that? Hold on, let me
It's
look.
just your reaction.
Oh, yeah. No, actually, no, I'll take it.
Alrighty. Next up is the bite attack. The duality of man. I got a natural 1. Alright. Number 4. Spear attack on Clarence. Another natural 1. Bite attack is 25 to hit.
Ow.
12 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
All of that gets absorbed by the rocks that are currently swarming around him. Do they still have to make a save?
Yeah, because it just gives temp HP, right?
Yep, yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
go ahead and still make that save for me.
22.
That definitely succeeds, so you're going to take 2 points of poison damage. Reduced from 5. Which still goes to temp HP, I believe.
Yes, which means you are still benefiting from that cover.
Number 5 is going to attack. That is going to miss. The bite is going to miss. Cora, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to power attack this motherfucker right here.
Yep.
And I got a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits, and he is very dead because he only has 11 health left.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do doing 41 damage. And then I am going to just run over to which one of these look the most damaged?
Number 5.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to 5, get within its personal bubble. Then let me roll this. Uh, 36 points of damage.
36 damage on death's door, still alive. Anything else?
Can I attack with a bonus action somehow?
Yes, because you're using your soul blades, so you get an additional attack as a bonus action.
Haha! Okay, that's a 25 to hit. So none of that, but it's this. Can I do a power attack on my bonus attack? Okay, sweet. Oh. 21 damage.
It is dead.
Haha!
Oh shit. I knocked over Charlie.
Sister, no.
Alrighty. Anything else for your turn?
Let's see.
I think you still have 5 feet of movement if you want to boogie out of there.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to disengage and move like 5 feet back.
Sick. Alrighty. There's only one left, and you will dispatch him quite quickly. So, how do the triplets finish off the last Sahagin?
Death by thighs. Charlie swims up behind him faster than he can possibly imagine. Bunch of water swirls around his head, and all of a sudden thighs are wrapped around neck, and neck is snapped.
Hell
Meanwhile, sister and other brother step. Something that they apparently have practiced many, many times. And I know, frankly, alarming amount of times.
Yeah, it's called their triplet trio attack. It's their finisher.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
And with that, did you want to proceed into the crags?
How
Is
you
there
looking, buddy?
anything? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to ask you, how you looking? You took a pretty nasty hit there.
Oh, I'm okay. I could use some healing, but I can go on.
Okay, well, the healing that I have to offer is a good nap. I think that might be the case for all of us. We do have some of these neat little potions, though, sister. So if you need one of those, I think we have plenty.
Oh, I bought normal healing potions.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did have 50 or 200 gold pieces to spend, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, wouldn't you know it? I did too. Crazy.
You know, I didn't because I got a bunch of other shit that was kind of expensive.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I know,
Great,
I could run. Never mind, I'm a liar.
Anything of note on any of these dead fishies?
Dead fishies.
Just the spears that they had, some tattered clothing, and strange symbols, runic symbols inscribed on flat rocks that they are wearing as a necklace.
Oh, well, let's each take one of those. Do we recognize the symbol at all?
You do not, but go ahead and add holy symbols of the stranger to your inventory.
Got it. I'm going to reach up and I'm going to flick the hairpin that's holding up my big old man bun. And I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages, because I have a hairpin of Comprehend Languages. Is this any sort of language?
No, it's not a language. Like I said, it's you recognize it as like similar to a holy symbol, so you can hang on to that Comprehend Languages if you want.
I can just do that. It's a magic item, uncommon.
Did we both take the same item?
Did you take a helmet of Comprehend Languages?
Yeah.
Hell yes, sister. We can comprehend so many languages together.
I was pretty sure that we both, all three of us would take Common and Auckland. So I was like, but we need some other way to understand languages.
Hey,
That's
I
right.
have Common and Primordial.
Yeah, I also have common and primordial. But guess what? I also have all the other ones, baby.
You know what else you guys have?
Right. What's that?
Thieves' Cant. And as you approach the entrance to the crag, you recognize some symbols in Thieves' Cant, Cora, that are effectively the equivalent of abandon all hope ye who enter here.
I lost hope a long time ago.
Whoa, that's deep.
I'm sorry, what?
Said that's deep.
Cora will like put her finger on it and just like demonstrate like what it says. As she always does with her sibling with Thieves' Cant.
Hell yeah. You load up the crag now. So as you progress through the archway, you find yourself in labyrinthian sort of, I'd call them hallways, but they're naturally formed, they're not like carved out or anything. Basically just slips through the ground far beneath the ocean here. Trenches, I think is the word I'm looking for, except for, well, trenches are open at the top, and these are very much just caverns. So I guess that's the main difference. But as you progress through, allow me to load this map for you. Never fucking loads. Who's taking point, by the way?
I will. Y'all want to move at a slow pace so we can stealth along? Considering that there were already beasties here waiting for us?
Yeah.
Brother?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, we will move at a slow pace and stealth.
Alrighty. Go ahead and everybody give me stealth checks.
You know, I took the magic item I did, so that way I would have advantage on stealth checks, but now I don't have disadvantage because now I'm wearing heavy armor, so like, I still am getting a net win.
Mithril doesn't impose disadvantage, so you have advantage.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I have a plus 13 stealth, guys.
That's super cool. I'm really glad.
I'll help you all. Oh no.
Hey, you know, sometimes you just roll a 2. And by 2, I mean 3.
I mean, for rolling that low, that's not the worst roll I've ever seen.
Sure, yeah. We haven't hit Lady Reverie rolls yet.
Alrighty. So as you all progress forward, with Charlie in the front, you eventually come to some bits of ruined something or other. Just rubble on the ocean floor. And at first you pay it no mind, but given y'all's passive perception, Clarence, you start to feel a slight vibration and hear vibrations through the water. And then a swarm of what look to be piranha skeletons that are sparking with electricity come out of the ruins and start swarming around all of you.
Oh, not cool, man.
I say, fuck, in Primordial.
Indeed. So, Charlie, you're up first. The swarm of lightning-charged bone gnars is upon you. What would you like to do?
How many are there? There's just like a big swarm of them?
Yeah, there's like a fucking cloud of these little fuckers. They're tiny, but collectively they are huge size. There's hundreds of them.
Huge size, you say? So they take up a 15 by 15 foot square?
Yeah.
I'm making sure that I can do this. Because I'm pretty sure I can. Okay, so it's a 15 by 15 foot cube. I am going to freeze 10 by 10 feet of it, turn it into ice.
Okay.
Using reshape. So hopefully, if they are a bunch of little swarms, now most of them are now frozen solid.
I'm gonna rule this as, go ahead and give me the attacks from your elemental spheres, if you would be so kind.
4 of them?
Yeah.
Since I'm using 4 spheres? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is my wisdom, which is not quite as good, but it's still not bad. So I'm adding 7. I don't think I add.
You're looking to hit armor class 13, by the way.
Oh, okay, no worries. I'm just making sure I don't also add my empowered strikes. No, non-magical monk weapons and unarmed strikes. Got it. 21, 14, 12, and a natural 20. That 12, though, I'm going to use a key point to bump it up to 15.
Absolutely. So all of them hit, and one of them is a crit.
And do you want me to roll my elemental ability here?
Yeah, just whatever the damage is for your elemental slam or whatever it's called, which I believe is just your monk die, if I'm not mistaken. But for the purposes of this, you're going to be doing cold damage instead of bludgeoning.
Okay. It's already crit. Not bad, not bad. .24 plus 12 is 36 cold damage total. And the real goal here was to reduce their mobility, preferably to 0, if they are frozen solid. To try and make the swarm much more manageable.
For sure, for sure.
And that is my bonus action, and that is my bonus action to reshape my my spheres. So I still have my action, unless you want to count those as attacks.
I'm going to count those as attacks due to the nature of what you were doing there.
Sounds good to me.
To me, that makes a lot more sense. But we're going to say that because of that, I'm going to go ahead and say that you didn't have to use your bonus action to do the reshape itself. Just because I think that was a very cool and creative use of that feature.
Neat. In that case, we're just gonna punch somebody.
Fuck yeah.
Let me double check real quick if Flurry of Blows, after you take the attack action, not really what I did, so in this case it is going to be that other thing, which I absolutely have somewhere. Which is that when I use my action with a key point, I can make a single attack as a bonus action, pretty sure.
Indeed.
Okay. Making an attack. That is a 20, not nat. So hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits, yeah.
Fuck, I should have been doing these power attacks. Oh well, that's fine. For a total of 12 points of damage on the swarm. And they are all over us, or they are all over me?
Correct.
All of the above. Got it.
Alrighty.
And that'll be my turn.
Clarence.
Okay. So I am. So this like swarm of creatures is just considered one creature, right? I don't have to do any finessing to make an attack hit multiple things because it's all like one.
Correct.
Thing. Okay. That is important. Yeah, so I'm just going to attack, and I am going to power attack.
Sick.
So that is a 20 not nat to hit for the first one. For the second one, still power attacking. I don't know if I need to declare that or if declaring it once means all attacks.
I mean, you can just say I'm going to power attack for all of my attacks.
Okay.
But if you're wondering, you do not have to power attack for all of them. You can pick and choose.
Okay.
You have to just choose before you roll.
But the second one is a 19 to hit.
Yep. Their AC is 13, so.
Okay. And do I need to roll the attack separately for any reason?
Nope.
Okay. And that adds 10, right?
Yep.
Okay. I feel like I remembered it, but I remembered it so clearly that I was like, obviously I'm wrong.
Anxiety response be like?
So across both attacks, that is going to be 42 damage.
42 damage is noted. Anything else?
And then, and they're like, fuck, I didn't even move the board, my bad.
I don't even know how you move the board, it's supposed to be locked.
Well, I relocked it for you. Oh shit.
Stop touching my shit!
I'm not trying to touch it, you unlocked it again!
Yeah, because I didn't know you locked it.
They're like, right here, right?
They are just swarming, they're in your space.
Okay. Then that wouldn't really do anything.
It makes it more complicated than it needs to be. It's just a huge cloud of fish and they're all around you and it makes it hard to see.
No, I still have the fucking ass.
I'm just fucking with you. You're fine.
Then, no, that'll be it.
Alrighty, Cora.
Okay, sorry.
How dare you?
I'm gonna start with my second blade attack. With advantage. Because I'm within 5 feet.
Yep. Okay, it's gonna be 29 damage. 29 damage.
Yeah.
Damage is noted.
Sorry, that was a 19 to hit. I don't know if I said that.
Yeah, their AC is 13, so.
Okay, next one is 26. No sneak attack with the same creature. Technically.
Yep.
It's gonna be 8 damage. And then
Third attack is a bonus action?
Yeah. Uh, 22. 6 now. 11 damage.
Damage is noted.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Alright, the swarm Gonna go ahead and use its bites on Cora. Let's see. Natural 20. Oop. That is going to be 38 points of piercing damage to you.
Ew, uncanny dodge.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what's that do?
And then all of the individual little fishies are going to spark with electricity. I need Luddy-Duddy everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw. Note that this will not affect the Echo because the Echo is not a creature. Everyone passes except for Charlie. Charlie, you take 15 points of lightning damage. Everybody else takes 7. And that is the end of the swarm's turn. Charlie, you're up.
That's me. Sorry, I'm doing a real quick thing. I was double checking. The spheres are considered. I have to maintain them as if I was on concentration. So let's do a quick roll. That will succeed with a 10.
Sick.
Actually, might succeed even better. Nope, succeeded exactly the same. Great. So they are above me right now. Did the ice seem to do anything apart from just hit a bunch of them?
No.
Okay, no worries. I will just hit a bunch of them.
That's still really good because since this is a swarm, they have a resistance against physical damage. Not because, they're actually resistant to physical damage, it's just, you ever try stabbing a cloud of fish with a sword? It doesn't work out too great.
I have. Don't ask me why. Let's go ahead and attack number 1.
Sure.
This is going to be a power attack. That is a lot to hit. That is a 26. Go ahead and give me a save against Stunning Strike, please.
Constitution saving throw. That is going to be a 10.
Okay, so I don't know if the whole swarm is now stunned, but something's stunned.
Unfortunately, the swarm has immunity to being stunned.
Oh, those sneaky little fuckers.
But now you know.
That's okay. Because next thing I'm going to do is going to blow your tits clean off.
No, please, I need those.
Too bad. I'm going to punch him again, actually. Attack number 2. Hits with a lot. 23. Attack number 3. Hits with an 18. And then let's also flurry of blows. These bad guys. Immediately after taking, you can make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Delightful. 2 more. Hits 23. Hits regular 20. So that is a total of 5 hits. All of these are power attacks.
And they are unarmed strikes?
These are all unarmed strikes.
Got it.
So magical bludgeoning, but bludgeoning nonetheless. I need a D8. If I pick up one more fucking D10, okay, we're good. I have a giant box of dice next to me, and somehow, okay. Alright, 5, 12, 14, 20, 23, plus 45 is 68, plus 50 is 118.
Alrighty. That, of course, is halved, but Jesus Christ, that is a lot of damage.
Yes. And that is action, bonus action, and we are chilling.
Alrighty. Clearance.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is use second wind because it doesn't cost me anything, right? Yeah.
Half your movement.
Yeah, other than half my movement. I meant like in terms of action economy.
Correct.
Okay. And then Hiya. My first attack was a 27 and my second attack was a 13.
Both hit.
Sweet. And I did not power attack for those, just to be clear. Ow. Okay, and then across both attacks, it is 26 damage.
6 damage is noted. Anything else?
No.
Alright, Cora. You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it again.
Roll it.
Trying to figure out like more creative like ways to do things, but I don't want to waste all my shit on a bag of fish.
Back in the fish.
So that's a lot to hit.
Indeed.
These are all power attacks. Trying to juggle rolling on a book on my legs. That's a hit. I'll roll for my book. Also a hit.
Psychic Blade's doing some fucking work.
Okay, so for all three of my attacks, it's gonna be 66 damage.
Alrighty, how do you want to do this?
I think Cora will step in front of her brothers, and with an annoyed grunt, she will like swipe her sword down, and a whole bunch of purplish daggers just wing out, attacking each and every one of the little piranhas in the swarm and just dropping them.
Hell yeah. On that Virgil shit. I love it. Alrighty. With the swarm defeated, you're free to move forward. However, in the broken pillar before you that the swarm came from, you find a little fucked up wooden box.
Ooh, a wooden box.
It appears to be locked.
What's in the box?
Gwyneth
I'll-
Paltrow's head.
I can try and pick it.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a Thieves' Tools check.
Yeah.
Just in case, I am going to go ahead and put some nice shiny rocks around you so you have 16 temp HP. In half cover, just in case this blows up. Literally.
Just in case. So it'd be Dex plus my proficiency, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
And I believe as part of Sterling's mod, I gave you an automatic expertise in Thieves' Tools.
Yes.
So it's double your
Nice.
proficiency bonus.
Yeah. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, I always wondered why that wasn't a thing. part of the base class. I mean, I get it, maybe not all rogues are expert infiltrators, but, like, why else are you playing the class? You feel me?
28.
28 is far higher than the 15 you needed to succeed. You pick the lock and get the box open, and inside you find a waterproof scroll tube.
Oh, hey.
Now the question is the scroll also waterproof? I don't know, let's find out. Can I use shape water to make a little air pocket?
You sure can.
Great, I'm going to make a little air pocket, and I'm going to, while that's happening, I guess this would just be using one of my spheres to make a little air pocket, and then I will use shape water to dry off my hands, and I will pop open this bad boy.
And inside the scroll tube, you find 3 very much waterproof, made of silver foil scrolls of Remove Curse.
Ooh, that's ominous. Why is Alli giving us those? Hey, can any of us cast spells?
You don't need to be able to cast spells to use spell scrolls.
I mean,
got it.
Our race gives us spells, so technically we can cast spells. We just don't have spell slots.
True. We'll figure it out. Alli, what's the rules for you? Were getting into it a little bit for spell scrolls.
Baldur's Gate rules. You just fucking cast it. It's fine.
Delightful. Moi, delicious, exquisite.
Yeah.
I'm doing the chef's kiss thing, but you can't see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Can hand that out to each of us.
Polite and kind and gentle fuck you to Wizards of the Coast for not allowing marshals to use spell scrolls.
It was a different time.
And, if somebody from WotC comes across this, like Jeremy Crawford or something, you can fight me, We can meet at a con or something, and we'll fight it out.
What if he's, really good at fighting, bro?
Then
what if Jeremy Crawford is, surprising? He's, a really, strong black belt?
I will die on my convictions.
That's fair. Great. So I'm going to hand each of us one of these scrolls. I'm going to say that's probably fine. Going to toss the box into our bag of holding, and we're going to boogie. Hey, anybody want to pop some healing potions? You got hit very hard, sister. Again.
It is at this point the ground beneath you begins to shake.
Oh no.
Swim up a little bit.
And you get the sense that you've got about 4 hours before this place closes back up.
Shit.
Yeah, let's pop some potions. We got time.
Yeah, I guess I'll pop a greater healing potion, which is 20, right?
Yes.
Okay. Also, now that we're out of combat, why the fuck is there 4 of us?
What are you talking
My
about?
echo.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, we're quadruplets.
I put a doppelganger in there to see if you guys would notice.
Oh my god, no.
I noticed at the beginning of the fight, but I was like, I don't want to interrupt. And then I was like, I'll just ask on my turn. And then my turn came, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, surprise, the doppelganger is a 25th level wizard to cast power word kill on all of you simultaneously.
Man.
Just
that's just the way.
that didn't happen. Anywho, y'all want to press on?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
As
we move away, though, I will just say those temp HP does go away, so you are aware.
Mm-hmm.
As you press on, I need to load a thing real quick. You see a slumbering shape in the middle of this little, I'll call it a fork, I guess. Oh, my image didn't load. Why?
Was it a web file?
Apparently.
A web DM?
Yeah. Because those don't load.
It's actually a PNG. I don't know why it's not working.
Just describe it with 1,000 words.
I'm gonna change the format and hope that worked.
Nope.
Not. Fuck. God damn it. It's so annoying.
If you post the image into Discord and then save it again from Discord, it should work. I've had to do that before.
I will try it. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. It is quite annoying.
Jellyfish monster?
JPEG.
Oh my god.
You good?
I looked at the monster.
Oh, that's much worse than I was thinking.
That didn't work for some reason.
Hey, there we go. Alli, I have a scroll of remove curse for your PC.
I want to remove this curse.
Yeah, remove this from my eyeballs.
I just want to get this in the fucking tabletop. I don't know why it ain't working. There we go. The thing about this is that it is way bigger.
I preferred it when it was a white square. You said it's currently sleeping?
It appears to be sleeping.
Oh, great.
You see its little jellyfish tendrils sort of sprawled all around it in about a 30-foot radius. Seemingly stopping at this little crumbled wall in front of you.
Can we make some kind of like nature check to know what kind of creature this is?
Yes.
Charlie's stupid, so you get to do it.
I mean, Cora is also stupid.
We both look at our older brother.
Not a brain cell between the three of you.
What's everyone's bonus? What's everyone?
-1.
-1.
-1.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Are we all stupid? Again?
There was only 3 brain cells and 3 of us.
There was
All right.
1 brain cell split between the 3 of us.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't need to know what this thing is. It looks spooky. Let's go around it.
Well, the thing is, I wanted to know if this thing could, like, sense movement in the water, if there is, like, reasonably no way around it, if we're gonna have to fight it anyways, because we have to swim past it,
Did you roll your nature check?
Yeah, I got 9.
You got a 9?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm from under the sea. I'll try it.
I got a 14.
Okay, the DC was 10. This is an aether-corrupted jellyfish.
Oh, so there's the... Yeah, this is...
Okay. Do we know if it has any sort of like water tremor sense?
It does indeed.
Okay, here's what I want to do. I would like to make. There are 3 of us. Get out of here, Echo. I would like us all to gather up into a very tight ball. We all ball up together, trying to get as close as possible. I know that in D&D rules, that is a 5-foot square for each of us, but whatever. And I'm going to form spheres of water around us, and I am going to move those through the water. Is that even a thing? What am I trying to do here? Would it be better if I just made a fucking wall? Trying to think, because fluid dynamics are fucky.
Well, have either of you used your control water yet?
That's kind of what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fucking Charlie kind of just gets control water as a class feature.
Oh.
Here's the thing. All of us hide behind these rocks. I'm going to look down the hallway, and I'm going to summon my watery spheres 60 feet down the hallway from us, the other direction. And I am going to just cause a little bit of a stir. Just move the water around a little bit. Does it seem to notice?
You see a couple of its tendrils reach out and just probe the watery spheres.
From 60 feet away?
Yes.
Ooh, so it's got a really big reach then? And how many tendrils does it have?
At least 20.
Okay. Can't do much about that. No worries. Can we? So here's the thing. We could try something here. I can do this, and I can make a little bit more of a splishy splash on the other side, and then we can try and swim as still and quietly as possible, and maybe the splishy splashies will be enough to give us cover if we swim through. Because I understand, I don't know if this thing has, basically, it has the equivalent of tremor sense, I understand, but tremor sense is not necessarily the same thing as radar, so it can only concentrate on one thing at a time, unless it is not the case. But that's the idea I have. Does anyone have a better one?
I don't have anything that I can really do that isn't just something similar to yours.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, the only thing I can think of is using control water to kind of control the water around us so it's not moving as much.
I was thinking about that, but we're still displacing water because that was my original idea, but then I realized the physics of that only works so far. We could try it. We could definitely try and use it to make our passage stiller, perhaps.
Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is distracting it with my echo.
That's a good plan B. In case it actually opens its eyes and looks around, having an echo nearby to distract it would be good. So long as it is asleep, we should try and keep it that way.
Alrighty. Charlie, you're taking the lead on this?
Yeah, so I'm going to summon 4 of my spheres a little bit further down the hallway. That is going to be straight down the hallway from us. I think we're going to try and go around this bend here.
For sure. Go ahead and,
just 'cause,
if you would be so kind, place your D6s.
Sure, let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're just doing little swirlies, little disturbances.
Gotcha. I would like for you to make me a wisdom-based stealth check at DC 20.
Ooh. Okay.
And are either of the other 2 using control water to assist with this?
I can.
Go ahead
May as
and
well,
make
yeah.
me that stealth check at advantage, if you would please.
Okay, so stealth check using wisdom, DC 20. Man, I wish we had vitamins because I don't think I have anything to bump us up.
Vitamins.
Okay, here we go. +7. Big money. Oh boy, good thing for that advantage. That is a 21. Would have been a natty one.
Alrighty.
Oh no!
21. You manage to sneak around. I need you, Charlie, to give me a concentration check at DC 10.
Yeah. Which I believe I have advantage on. I'm 99% sure I do. Oh, no, I do not have advantage, but I have a thing where I can choose to succeed by spending some resources, so let's see. I'm going to choose to succeed by spending some resources, because that is a nat 1. Jeez Louise.
Okay.
So that is 3 stamina to succeed on that concentration.
You feel some sort of negative energy pulse into the elemental spheres, and it, like, makes your spine tingle, and it's very uncomfortable, but you manage to steel yourself as you get further down this passageway. Would you like to go left or go straight?
Oh, does it actually go off this direction?
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess what I mean to ask is the edge here, is that a wall?
The edge is a wall, but you can either go left and go this way, or you can go straight and go this way.
No, let's go straight. Let's go a little straight. It's not something I say very often, but you know what?
Get to about here. I need you to make me another DC 10 concentration check.
Easy peasy, natty 20.
Alrighty. I'm going to have this creature make a roll. And based on Clarence's passive perception, the creature is now awake.
Oh no.
Okay. So we're still moving, right?
You are still moving.
Can I use my bonus action to move these in the other direction?
You may.
Let me make sure I'm reading this right. As a bonus action, you may move the spheres, plural, so yes. As it wakes up, I'm gonna try and move this without also taking your guy. I can just, there we go, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60. Just have it start to meander down that way as it's like starting to wake up.
Alrighty.
I need to be able to see them. Shit.
You feel an arcane pulse throughout the water. It is going to attempt to cast Dispel Magic on your spheres. I'm going to use your Wisdom score as its DC.
Okay, so that's a 16.
Alright, you feel your concentration abruptly ended as it dispels your elemental spheres.
Okay.
So you no longer have a distraction.
Nobody panic. Let's just keep moving around. And I just want to double check.
Mm-hmm.
There is no key cost to some of these elemental spheres, right? Because I don't see one.
Correct.
Okay, good. Wanted to make sure that I wasn't massively cheating. Great, yeah.
Minnow, I would like you to call odds or evens.
Evens.
Okay, so if I get evens, favorable. If I get odds, unfavorable. Okay. It's going to start moving this way.
Oh.
That's okay. We are moving that way.
And I would like just for Lottie-Dottie everybody to give me one more stealth check.
Okay. Are we still using shape water for some advantage here?
You're going to be making your wisdom-based stealth check that I had you made before. You will have advantage. The other two, I just need you to make basic dexterity stealth checks.
Okay.
Your DC is 14.
Holy. Why am I doing this to myself? I rolled another natural 1 for the advantage. So exactly 14 with the 7 that I rolled as well.
Yeah, no surprise the rogue got 31. Alrighty. You guys successfully have bypassed this encounter. Sneaking past the Aether corrupted jellyfish, which I used the stat block for a Hydroloth to represent, and I just made it a Fae instead of a Fiend.
Neat.
So that would have been a very, very tough fight.
It would have been. Yugoloth's underutilized, I think.
Alrighty.
Great. So, we have managed to move by. No one considered the fact that we do have to go back that way later, but that's fine. So we thought that we had about 4 hours to explore this place?
Yep.
Okay. Does it seem to be leading anywhere?
It does. Let me pull up the next map.
Oh,
As you guys get past the crags and to the temple's entrance. Is generally over here. This is off the board. Yeah, this is the area that you guys come out to from the crags, which, you know, were thin, like, cramped tunnels, essentially, into a wide open space with more bioluminescent, corals and whatnot in this area. And as you guys can kind of see on the map, it's a bit obscured by, you know, watery light fuckery. You do indeed see the entrance to the temple proper.
Awesome. Taking a quick look around, do we see anything in the way of enemies or any hazards we should be aware of?
Let's find out.
Great, I'll make a roll.
Go ahead and give me perception.
Sweet.
Everybody can roll perception if you'd like.
Hey! You perceive, I perceive, we all perceive.
And for the purposes of this clearance, we'll go ahead and say that you guys are moving at half pace, so you'll get your super perception bonus.
That's what it was. I was scouring my character sheet, trying to find what thing I had about half pace, but it's because you and I talked about that feature on Saturday. That's what I was thinking of. Okay.
Indeed.
I thought I was losing my goddamn mind because I couldn't find it.
All right. Everybody succeeds. And you sense through both sight and sound more Sahagin up ahead.
Okay. Does it seem like they've noticed us?
Does not seem that way. Or if
Okay.
they are, they're not doing anything about it. You also hear the warbled, muffled conversation in Aquan.
We all speak that.
And as you see these Sahagin, one thing that you notice very quickly is that the ones you fought before seemed like they were, like, not fully cognizant of what was going on. But these ones seem to be fine.
With a 27 perception, do we see if they also have the holy symbols around their neck?
They do.
I'm going to look over to my siblings, and I'm going to say, do you want to try Shithead Pincer? Shithead Pincer, of course, being one of our famous trio moves, where one of us goes up and talks while the other two hide and wait for some kind of disaster.
Oh, you know that's my favorite. Because I assume that I... What's y'all's charisma?
It's just +1.
Mine's 14, so I'm guessing I have the highest.
Yep.
There you go. You get to be the shithead.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it was named that way, obviously.
We argue about who gets to be the shithead all the time.
But
I want to be the
because of the higher charisma, Clarence always wins.
Yeah, but just by 1.
Just by 1. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so Clarence is gonna walk up.
Swim up, but yeah.
Yeah, swim up.
The other 2 of us are going to swim around stealthily to the side.
Yep, go ahead and mark your positions and give me stealth checks.
And, Corey, you gave us, telepathy?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm also going to activate my comprehend languages just in case they switch out of Aquan to something else.
Oh, natural 20. Sweet.
Yes. Not quite a natural 20, but pretty close.
Alright, sick. And Clarence, as you approach the Sahagin, regard you cautiously. One of them steps forward that less looks like a warrior and more of a priestess. She speaks to you and says, "Whereabouts art thou from?"
Hello, my fine friends. I am... And, do I get the sense that this is like a trick question? And by trick question, I mean like, there is a right answer?
Give me an insight check.
I don't have a bonus to this, but that is a very good roll. 18 flat.
You remember in the mythology of the stranger that they were incredibly distrustful of the peoples of the land.
Okay, and can I infer that if I say I'm from the elemental plane, that trust will persist? Does that count as the land, or do they mean like Kelmre?
They literally mean the land.
Okay. So
if
I will
if
say...
you're from the elemental plane of Earth, that'd be a problem, but elemental plane of water,
I am birthed from the waters of another land. I am from the far reaches of the elemental plane, specifically the plane of water is where I'm from.
Art thou on pilgrimage, then?
I am. It is a quest given to me from my caretakers that I am to explore the bottoms of the seas and in the darkest of corners in order to earn my keep as a grown man. If I fail, they will not let me home.
Dost thou partake on this pilgrimage by thyself?
Thinking of if I... You know, no, because we're triplets, I feel like he can get away with telling the truth here. No, I do have my brother and sister with me, but I came forth as to not put them in danger, as I am the one who started this pilgrimage, the one who brought it upon. They are also born of water. We are born from the same wave.
Very well. Be mindful, pilgrim. For the stranger is still in mourning. You may enter. She waves her hand. The doors to the temple open slowly.
Yeah, and then Clarence will turn and go, "Come, brother, sister. You are safe."
Charlie comes out. Oh, thank you, kind, benevolent brother. I was so afraid. And then in your head you hear, fuck you.
And then in your head you hear, "I'm so good at this. This is why I'm the shithead every time."
Yeah, it comes naturally to you.
I
They go
know.
through.
Alrighty.
Max Hazard wannabe ass.
You know, Clarence does kind of look like if Cove and Max ran at each other really fast.
We go through the doors into the temple.
Alrighty. As you step up to the stairs, or well, swim up, whatever. As you enter the temple, we'll say. Allow me to just very quickly. Here we go. You step into this first chamber, and one of the first things you notice is that this place is kind of fucked up. Very much decrepit. The water here is stagnant and stale. But another thing that you notice pretty quickly is that there is an individual inside of what appears to be a glowing, spellbinding circle within the center of this room. Dakota, would you please describe your character?
Hello, y'all. So, what we have here is a sea elf with darkened skin and these shadows swirling about them, almost seemingly protectively. They wield no staff, but do have a arcane amulet on their at the front of their robe. These strange yellowish glowing markings glow about their face, and their eyes are like almost the depths of the ocean themselves, like this very deep purple kind of a color. They are approximately 5'8", I'd say. And you see that they have gills on their neck as well. They don't seem to have any trouble breathing in this water.
Alrighty. And Dakota, as I'm sure you know, you have, of course, been assigned to protect this temple from any interlopers. The one you serve senses interlopers nearby. How would you like to address these individuals as the spellbinding circle releases the paralysis placed on you, and you are instantly ready to protect your home?
Be gone, adventurers. This is your one chance to leave. You do not belong here.
That looks uncomfy. How long have you been sitting there, friend?
Long enough to grow a bit of facial hair. I'm gonna step closer as energy begins to crack on my hands. Leave now.
I mean, here's the thing. We were told that, there's a pilgrimage to be had. We are pilgrims in and of ourselves. Like to see the culture of different, watery places that we've been in. Why don't you give us a little bit of a tour? That way you can make sure that we're not doing anything we shouldn't be.
The three triplets, you instantly feel a telepathic presence press into your mind. If you would like to resist, I need you to make a DC 25 intelligence saving throw.
Can't.
I can't pass that.
Okay.
I don't think any of them can.
Your true intentions as treasure hunters are instantly recognized by this individual.
Your greed has brought you down the wrong path. This is your last warning. Flee or perish.
Oh, come on. I mean, like, it's all just sitting down here anyway. Listen, here's the thing. You just got out, right? Why do you want to sit around here and just stare at a bunch? This place sucks. Look at it. Wouldn't you rather be somewhere else where it doesn't suck all the time?
Wouldn't you rather be free? You almost look like a prisoner over a protector.
Charlie, I would like for you to give me an insight check.
Sure. I don't think I'm proficient in that, and I don't know because my computer blue screened as soon as Dakota showed up.
Well,
I have that effect on people.
You have at least a +4, so.
+3. So that's going to be a 9, assuming I have a +3, or a more than that, assuming that I have more.
Best you can tell from this individual, it's kind of hard to get a read on them. They've been here a long time, and their skin appears to be covered in some form of strange mucus.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you stand still real quick? I cast Remove Curse on him.
Well, I didn't bring Counterspell. But if there's anything to be said about that, I would also do something.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to cast Grime's Binding Ice with the subtle spell Vanishing option.
Excellent. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and go into initiative. Everybody roll.
I don't know if I feel comfortable doing this.
I'll beat up Dakota for you, don't worry.
Wait, do we use a separate? We use a separate. I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
What's giving you pause about it?
Hey, same.
We gotta stop meeting like this, Mickey.
Alright, I have Goa.
You do.
Oh yeah, don't forget Goa.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
A new
Two
curse.
9s and 2 20s.
A new hand
Wait.
touches
No,
the
that's right. There we
beacon.
Hmm.
Alrighty. So, Elfrin got a 20. Charlie also got a 20. And Cora and Clarence both got 9. You'll love to see it. Alright. Elfrin, you're up first.
What?
Really? I have the higher plus modifier? That's crazy.
My dex is +5, isn't it?
It's not an actual rule.
No. Alli gets to choose the favorite.
Well, we're going to do what we said. So Elfrin is going to wave his arms out in front of him. You see like the shadows of the room kind of coalesce in front of him in like this kind of a spiraling amount of skewers as they change color to kind of like more of a whitish color as they rotate towards each of you. I need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw. And as these ice spears move towards you, he actually vanishes and becomes invisible.
Cool.
Well.
The fighter succeeds. No surprise there. Oh no.
Oh, that's like what, your 7th natural one?
I believe it's my 6th.
Jesus.
It's half as much damage. Okay. So that means both. I don't know the character names. Mickey and Minnow are going to be considered. Your speed is reduced to 0, and you each take 5 points of damage. Besides Chas, who takes 2, rounded down, I think.
Correct.
And then, what do I do if I'm invisible and I want to move?
Well, you're not hidden. You're just invisible. So, just move.
And move over yonder.
Indeed.
And I'm assuming these are corpses over here?
Yes, they are.
All right, so...
Because you asked me about the thing. You asked me about the thing, so I placed those there if you needed them.
Entirely fair. Make sure... Oh. That's the wrong spell. That's fine. That is all we're doing for my turn.
Alrighty. Charlie.
I physically cannot do anything. My computer blue screened, restarted it, and then blue screened again. So I do not have access to any of my shit.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna guess. Well, I mean, I can't fucking do anything anyway, because he got to go first, so I don't get to move or do anything. We will.
Weren't you gonna do remove
It requires touch, and I need to be able to see him. So, and also I would need to be able to get close enough to actually touch him. So we instead are going to use my spheres. We are going to use dirt this time. And I'm going to create essentially a whirlwind of muddy water. And I want to try and see his outline in the mud. I want to try and nullify his invisibility.
What's your guys' proficiency bonus, Chas?
4, so it's
4.
a 20-foot cube.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll a d20 and add +7.
Yeah. 25.
Sorry, that would actually also be at... Well, because you can just sense where your element is, and water is one of your elements, correct?
Water and earth.
Okay, so yeah, that would technically nullify the invisibility. Does a 25 hit, Alfred?
25 to hit?
Yeah.
Yes, that would definitely hit.
Okay. The effects of invisibility have been nullified. Did you want this to deal damage, Minnow?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Alright, do you know what your damage roll is off the top of your head? I believe it's,
I do. Sorry, 1 second. It said that my CPU is overheating, which is infuriating. So let me shut down my computer real quick, and I'm going to try and pull up my character sheet on my phone. But in the meantime, is this a single attack, or what am I doing here? Is similar thing as before?
Yeah.
So, 1 for each cube, or one single roll?
Well, 1 for each cube, and this is going to take your action.
Sweet. Okay. Wow. Okay. 15, 23, 29 plus 12 is 41 points of, if it is earth, it would be bludgeoning damage. Earth and water are both bludgeoning, so that's the same thing. And then for a bonus action, can I Misty Step, or was that my vampire boy? I think that was the vampire boy. How far away is he from me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, about 30 feet.
Okay, my movement speed is straight up 0. Am I able to move one of my spheres, or would that nullify my anti-invisibility?
I'd say you can move one of them, yeah.
Okay, going to move one. I'm going to summon one up next to me. Because I don't see an action cost for summoning the orbs. Except I can reshape elements where they are as a bonus action, but we're doing that as an action right now. And I don't see any sort of action cost for dropping one. So I think I can just do it. Alternatively, maybe just to balance it out, I'll say I'll just use a key point to summon another one. Why not? We'll keep it simple.
Okay.
And then I will move that sphere, which I am currently sitting inside, 60 feet, or however far I need to be right up next to him. And I will be within 5 feet of him. And I'm going to say, right here.
And that is forced movement, so your own movement speed does not factor. All right.
Correct.
Clarence.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... So he has been pointed out to me?
Yeah, you can see him right now, outlined in mud.
Okay, I'm going to summon my Echo next to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say, you have a chance here to surrender. And then, oh my god, sorry. Big stretch. I am going to attack twice.
Roll it.
Do these... No, okay. The first attack is a 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
The second attack I don't think will hit with the 16.
16 is actually my AC.
Okay, so both attacks do hit.
And then, Dakota, if/when they manage to drop you to 0, let me know. Something cool is going to happen.
Alrighty.
Okay, and that is 24 damage.
So on the first hit, I don't know if it would be your Echo or you. Armor of Agathis will deal back 25.
That will destroy
Okay.
the Echo, yeah.
Yeah, so then the second attack doesn't go through.
So how much?
So that would
How
be
much would the
11
total
damage.
be? Okay. All right. So I'll take 4 of that to... Oh no. 7 of that to health.
Anything else for your turn, Clarence?
That is action, bonus action, so no.
All right, Cora.
I'm going to use my psychic teleportation to teleport right behind him. Because I'm within 5 feet, I get advantage. Does a 22 hit?
22 will hit.
Okay, and then my other attack was higher than that, so...
Dakota, to answer your question through DMs, for you, it is bright light. It is naturally dark. However, they brought in a light source with them, so you are standing within bright light.
Bracket.
Okay, for the first attack, you're going to take 24 psychic damage.
Ouchie.
You're the same target.
You do have resistance to psychic damage. That is one thing I forgot to
So
mention.
how much was that again?
24.
Yeah, be reduced to
So
12.
12.
Yep.
Okay. Second attack, 7 damage. And then I can't move. So I'm gonna spend 5 stamina to force him to make an intelligence saving throw.
An intelligence saving throw. Where's my d20? There it is. I'll use this. Oh no, my dice. I've lost my dice. Let me change to a different dice. Intelligence saving throw says. That is going to be a 9.
Would you like to
you
use
fail.
a legendary resistance?
Sure.
Sick.
Hey, Alli.
Yeah, what's up?
Rude.
Hey, it's a boss fight, you know?
Rude. That's it.
Alrighty. Next up, I believe, is Elfrin. Yes.
Yes, indeed. So, what is the source of this bright light?
They have a magic item, a drift globe with them.
A drift globe.
Yep.
How does that work exactly?
It's
It's like a miniature floating sun.
It's a magic glass sphere that produces light as if by the daylight spell.
Okay. So we are going to use Quicken Spell and cast Darkness. Centered on wherever the spear is at.
Let me.
We're going to actually use my sorcery points to do that as well.
Spell.
I'm allowed to do that.
Darkness. Check this drift globe real quick. To emanate the light or daylight spell. Let me look up daylight real quick. I would like you to give me an Arcana check, Elfrin.
An Arcana check. Luckily, I'm proficient in those. It's going to be an 18.
Okay. You know, based on a quick study of this item, that if you do not cast that darkness at 4th level or higher, it will have no effect.
Then I will cast it at 4th level.
Okay.
Now that I'm no longer illuminated, we're going to go ahead and move to here, drawing, I believe, 2 attacks of opportunity.
Neither of them can see you, so no.
Am I in the darkness itself? Or did it just cover up the bright light from our drift globe? Because if I'm not in the darkness, I can see just fine.
You would be in the darkness, I believe, because the drift globe is centered on Clarence, so...
Never mind.
Okay, so we're going to... that means the only person that's not actually in the thing would be this person, right?
Would be Cora, yeah. But
Okay.
I suppose Cora would get a attack of opportunity then, if you wanted to center it on the globe itself.
We'll center on... you know what? We'll center on Clara, actually.
Hey, fuck you.
And then we'll move out of the line of sight, or out of the range of darkness. And then here, on... not Charlie.
Clarence.
Who's the last one? What? Oh, Clarence? We're going to cast Watery Sphere as an action. So I need you to make me a strength saving throw. We're also going to heighten that spell, so you have to do so at disadvantage.
Okay, I'm still pretty good at those though. What's the DC?
DC is, I believe, 17. Yes, 17.
Okay. I got an 18.
An 18, it will succeed within a 5-foot radius. Okay, so you are ejected from the sphere in the nearest unoccupied space of your choice outside the sphere.
Alright, so where did you put the sphere?
Right on top of you.
Dakota, just a real quick thing. Do you have something that allows you to cast 2 leveled spells in one turn?
Quicken spell?
Right, that allows you to cast a leveled spell as a bonus action, but due to the rules, if you cast a leveled spell as a bonus action, the only spell you can cast as your action is a cantrip.
I thought the whole point of Quicken spell is to be able to cast 2 spells in a turn.
So, in order to cast 2 leveled spells in a turn, you would need something like Action Surge. Quicken Spell just allows you to quicken the cast time of a leveled spell, freeing up your action to do something else or cast a cantrip.
I see. In that case, we're just going to be able to cast Blade Ward since I can't actually cast the leveled spell.
Okay, so Watery Sphere is retconned. You cast Blade Ward. Got it. Anything else for your turn?
No, that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Charlie.
All right, so I'm method acting right now because I cannot see the board, and I also cannot see anything around me. So Charlie's gonna say, "Stop being a bitch," really loud. And then I'm gonna swim in a direction that I feel like he went, because I could like feel water around me. I assume.
Sure.
I'll make a check if you want me to.
Rhyme's Binding Ice still in effect. Your movement speed is still 0, I believe.
Oh, still? I thought it was if I moved. That was no longer the case. I don't know the spell, so I will take your word for it.
But
no
you can
worries.
you can still propel yourself using your bonus action, using elemental control, and you do know where Elfrin is. So did you want to attempt the remove curse?
I very much would. I don't know if it's actually going to do anything, but I feel like it's just a neat idea, and this way I can at least say that I did it.
Alrighty.
But yeah, if I can, I'm going to propel myself basically farting out of the darkness on a stream of water, and then just like not 100% sure, so I just headbutt into him with the scroll in hand.
How are they able to see me? Or how do they know where I'm at?
You're still affected by the mud from the sphere from earlier.
Oh! Covered in mud.
Part of my key thing is that I can tell where any element that I can control is within 60 feet of me, I think.
Indeed.
So I can feel your presence in the mood. Do I need to do anything?
Elfrin, you have a brief window of opportunity here. A moment of clarity. You were trapped down here against your will by a creature that you understand very little about. Would you like to allow this individual to break this creature's hold on you?
Absolutely.
Okay. I need you to give me a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw, and I would love for you to do that with the understanding that you still have 2 uses of legendary resistance left.
Damn.
That's a good thing to know, because I'm probably gonna fail.
No, that's good. That was a damn, what is it? Damn appreciative, not damn derogatory.
Well, I fail, so I will choose to succeed instead.
Okay. And the Leviathan's hold on you is broken, and we are out of initiative.
Holy shit, that worked. What the fuck? Yeah, that's right, you big bitch, and I punch you in the stomach. Think you're gonna hurt my siblings? Yeah? Who's king of the temple now, motherfucker?
He waves his hand and the darkness goes away. Oh God.
Yeah. I broke his concentration. I hit him again.
Yeah, Clarence comes up and kind of like picks you up.
Picks me up or picks him up?
You.
Let me at him!
Buddy.
What?
The spell worked. The scroll worked.
What the fuck? It worked?
Yes.
Holy shit.
I think when you punched him the second time, he like went down to one. He just kind of like looking up at you with like tears starting to form in his eye. Like, not like I'm gonna cry tears, but like tears of like, ooh, that winces, and goes, yeah, I suppose I should thank you for saving me. Oh God, why do you hit so hard?
Oh, it's kind of my job. Sorry about that. Oh, you can let me go, Clarence. I got it. It's fine.
Yeah, he'll set you down and then pat you on the back like real hard, like, good job, buddy.
Yeah, I like punch you a little too hard in the arm. But you're also tough, so I'm sure it's fine. And I say, okay, so, hey, first of all, the fuck? What's going on, man? You feeling better? You okay? You gonna do that again? Am I gonna have to punch you?
No, I'm good now. I'm good. Believe me. Long time ago, I was like, you guys coming down here looking for treasure, and I ran into the wrong beastie, and next thing I know, Well, you know, losing basic control of myself, getting to watch the whole thing like a panoramic, it's a time.
Damn, you good? You like need like therapy?
I think
We
getting
all
out of here is
need
going to be therapy
therapy.
enough.
I mean, I can't give you therapy, but like we can get you out of here and get you some.
I don't know, maybe we can kill the thing that did that to me.
That sounds like therapy.
Give it a
Where
little
was
taste
it?
of its own medicine.
So,
Just
what exactly is this beastie, as you so eloquently put?
I think it's some variety of, I don't know, mind control monster. I really don't know that much about it.
You didn't see it?
Afraid not. Just walked in here. Next thing I know, bam, whammy, gone.
So, were you also allowed in here by the temple guards and then got smite or some shit?
Smite. What do you
Did you
mean
see-
by smite?
Did you see any people outside when you first came here? They let you in all nice.
DM?
I kind of have the understanding that you probably stealthed your way in using like invisibility or some shit.
That seems about right. May or may not have avoided them. They didn't seem friendly.
Oh, I mean, if you just talked to them and told them you were made out of water or some shit, they would have just let you in.
I'm not quite made out of water. But,
Or Jason.
close enough, I suppose. Anyways, my name is Elfirin. If y'all don't mind, I wouldn't mind helping you kill whatever it is that enslaved me. If it's still here.
Now,
Charlie-
is there a... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm going to make a stupid joke. I would love to hear your intelligent thought first.
Oh, I was gonna say, is there any way that we could, like, heal him up? Or, like, did the breaking the curse, like, make him okay? Because we did kind of...
You can take a short rest.
Yeah, we might need to.
What are we at, like 3.5 hours?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got time.
I'm pretty tapped. What do
Yeah.
y'all think?
Yeah,
I'm down for a short rest.
You guys didn't hurt me that much, but
It'd be
I
nice,
suppose
now
there's
that
no
you're
sense
in
in
the
resting.
party, we have you at full.
Yeah, no. Mickey just used more than half of their stamina on something that didn't work.
Yeah. I'm so salty about that.
Oh no.
Oh, it's funny because you're in salt water.
Hey. Anyway, the stupid joke I was going to make is that your name is Elfirin, so I look at the elf with the big ears. And I say, yes, you are.
Lamau.
Lamau.
Yeah, but,
I
And
love that response to my joke. Yeah.
Dakota, you want to just very briefly share with the class what class you're playing?
I'm playing a shadow sorcerer.
yeah,
If that
that's
wasn't
right.
obvious.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to see
That
your
being said,
duels.
before we take that short rest, I think I'm going to burn some sorcery points on something real quick.
Yeah, since you
Let
get
me
it back.
let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly. Yes, I believe I am. Now that takes instantaneous. Okay, we're gonna spend 5 sorcery. No, that's not right. 9 sorcery points to cast Animate Dead 3 times on 3 of these corpses.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
And
Awesome.
just as a quick thing, Dakota, what's your charisma modifier?
5 plus 5.
And y'all's proficiency bonus is +4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and so Dakota, you are aware that you have 5 additional 4th level slots, yeah?
4th level slots. It's half.
Oh, is it half? Okay, 2nd level.
I was gonna say, there's no way.
Yeah,
As
no,
nice as
you're
that
you're
would be.
totally right. I was like, is that right? I'm sure he'll correct me.
Sick.
And then,
All right.
Clarence
How?
is.
Go ahead.
He's also just gonna say, and also as a chauffeur, you'll be fine breathing and stuff.
Oh yes, of course. I spend most of my time in the water.
Excellent.
He says as like the shadows leak. Well, he kind of like looks over at the sphere for a second. Says, "Can you actually move that for a moment?"
Yeah, we move the drift globe. Or we can just
and
turn it
then
off
the,
if you need us to.
That would work too. His shadow, actually like kind of reaches out and touches each of these corpses with this kind of a dark essence filling them, and soon they stand up, just kind of dripping shadows off of them.
And just for the sake of, like, not saying fuck you for using animate dead, we're just going to pretend that these corpses have swim speeds.
Otherwise, they'd
They
be
were-
very slow.
They were Sahagin corpses.
Benevolent PM. Sick.
Before we finish the long rest, I'm gonna up the
Short rest, but sure.
or the short rest. I'm gonna up the telepathical thing. It's good for 5 hours, and it's now all 4 of us.
Nice.
What, Gift of Alacrity?
No, we can talk to each other in our heads.
It's a telepathic connection.
Oh, not this again. Not this again. No. Oh, this is you guys.
That's cool. We're pretty chill.
Now you get to hear all of our private jokes.
Jokes
so
about your
sorry.
private seem highly inappropriate.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I mean, like, when we see someone we don't like, we talk shit about them in our heads.
And that's
Speaking of
almost
which-
everyone.
Seems
Yeah, that
more
is.
than reasonable.
Quite literally everyone. We do it for everyone. We did it about you at first. Sorry.
I would never have known.
I'm not sorry. You were a dick at first.
True. Never
You
mind.
seem better now, though.
He got better.
So really, I guess it's more the Leviathan that's a dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you guys got any food?
No.
Believe it or not, we didn't bring a picnic.
Hmm.
Oh no, I have a would you like a Oh, that's probably really nasty now. Would you like
Yeah, I
a half
can't
of
wait
a
to hear what this is.
I got hungry before we left. Would you like half of a Altacoyan chocolate bar?
Oh no!
It's now,
That sounds far better than,
Why?
it's now salted chocolate, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, salted. Lightly
that
salty.
sounds far better than the slime and mucus he had me eating.
Oh yeah, good. He literally takes out like half of a half-eaten chocolate. It looks like he didn't chew into it though. It looks like he was like breaking off the pieces and eating them one at a time. So it's not like his mouth has been on it. Here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause that's the problem.
He's gonna just take it and eat it. Like, I get salt water as a thing, but like,
I've been peeing in this water as we swim. You know that, right? We all have been. And anyone who says it hasn't is a liar.
I haven't.
this is the life of a fish.
Don't I know it?
I mean, if you're someone who lives underwater, everything you eat is saturated in seawater, and you just have to live with how kind of gross it is. I mean, Duresi and Teocea alike get, probably have better immune systems due to that.
Yes.
I try to say only in chorus head, wow, listen to this guy tell us how our fucking bodies work. And it says it to all 4 of you because I don't know how it works.
Clarence, crosses his arms and looks at Charlie like, I heard that.
Heard what?
What you
All
just said.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
Great.
There's 2 hallways,
Rested up,
but
ready to go?
it's a lie. They both go to the same place. I'm gonna go ahead and load up the next map.
As we're walking, you see Alfirin again reach out to the shadows and call them up around himself as he casts Armor of Agathis at 5th level using sorcery points.
Nice.
Is that a crab?
No, that's not a crab.
That's like a crab.
What the fuck?
Can someone
trying to
either
do crab
stream
rave.
or can someone stream or post a picture for me, please?
I'll show
I would
you.
if I knew how.
I know you would, Dakota, and that's what matters to me the most.
But I am a little stupid.
Appreciate you. Okay. Oh my god, Chess, stop watching porn in the middle of the session.
I just got the freaking achievement restraint.
Oh, nice.
Oh, speaking of porn.
What?
Damn.
What?
Mickey really likes this crab.
Oh no, it's ugly.
It's an
I'm
aboleth.
so confused.
Like a nasty one.
It's not an
Nasty
aboleth, technically.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like a
aboleth
leech.
shaped.
It's a aether leviathan, actually.
Oh.
Ah,
Do we
this
have to-
asshole.
I just
We have to
imagine
fight
them
another
looking
leviathan?
identical to aboleths.
Yeah, but it's like a nasty, like fucked up aboleth.
It is a nasty, fucked up aboleth. We've only got an hour left in session, so why waste time? Everybody roll initiative.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Elfarin says in like everybody's minds, oh, it's this asshole again.
Not for long. Hey, everybody, there's number 7.
Oh.
Put a quick thing as a placeholder.
I like figure out the best way to roll.
Ugh.
Elfrin got a 22. Cora got an 11. Yeah, I'm just saying, Charlie getting a 13 on a nat 1 is pretty good.
That's pretty crazy.
My brother with a gift of alacrity coming in clutch.
Alright. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Elfirin, you're up first.
Alright, revenge is a dish best served hot, I think is the phrase. We're going to cast Magic Stone. And we're going to give these zombies some magical rocks. I guess we'll also quicken spell Mind Sliver this thing, because why not?
You know Magic Stone is a bonus action, right?
Right.
Yeah, so you don't have to quicken spell, you can just do both of those things that you wanted to do.
Right, yes. So I needed to make an intelligence saving. I don't know if that's necessarily the right play here. We'll chill touch it. We'll chill touch instead.
Chill touch it? Go
No,
ahead and
I
roll
don't
it.
think it's failing. Is chill touch roll to attack?
Yeah, it's attack roll.
Okay. That is a natural 19.
Natural 19 definitely hits.
So that's going to be, what is this?
To clarify, a 19 wouldn't hit, but it's a natural 19 and he's adding stuff to it.
Right. So for damage, that is going to be 6 points of cold? Necrotic? What's the bit? Necrotic.
It's necrotic. Yeah, for the sake of brevity, this creature's armor class is 20, and it has no damage, resistances, or immunities.
Good to know. And am I able to make attacks with the zombies right away?
Yeah.
All right. All 3 of them. I believe I can do this. If I can. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. There we go. We're gonna move here so that they're within range. The first one throws its rock. It makes it to about here, right here, on the natural one.
Yeah.
Second one throws its rock. It ends up somewhere over here. Nothing right so. The third one though gets exactly a 20 to hit, hits this thing right in its fish face. For what is it? A D8 plus mod?
Yeah.
7 points of damage.
Damage is noted. Anything else?
I'm gonna move away from everybody. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Is there like a thing right here?
Sure. We'll say there is.
Okay, we're gonna move here so that way if it does some kind of an AoE, maybe it won't hit AO me. That'll be it for my turn.
Excellent. Yeah, the Leviathan is going to use a legendary action to perform a Mind Spike. I'm gonna roll a d4. Alright, Cora.
Yeah.
I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
What's the DC?
Oh no. Is it 25 again?
No, it's 15. Sorry, 14. Excuse
Okay.
me.
Okay, so I can't actually succeed this, so let's try.
Wait, no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. It's a DC 19. Apologies.
Oh,
Fuck.
I got a 17.
Fuck.
That's absolutely fine. So you're gonna take 4 points of psychic damage, and you're gonna receive a -3 penalty on your next saving throw.
Okay.
Clarence. He's not a gangster.
Okay.
His real name's Clarence.
So how far away can it's within 15 feet, right?
Yeah, but then you can move it afterwards, up to 30 feet, I believe.
Okay, so I'm gonna boom. And then is it a thing where it's like I either can move it or attack or
No, you can just move it. Like you just can move it a certain distance on your turn.
Oh, I don't think I can hit with it anyway.
Yeah, you're within 5 feet. It's actually. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a big bitch.
And then I can't use any like crazy shit using my echo, right?
You can't use. No, you can. You absolutely can. It's just if you're doing Unleash Incarnation, you can't use superiority on the extra attacks.
Okay. Okay, but
and you're marking him with Battlefield Reconnaissance, so you do get a free because like there's no other enemy, so why wouldn't you? You do get a free Unleash Incarnation on him, and all of your attacks on him are at advantage.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna see if there's anything I can spend stamina on. I'm not gonna power attack, so I wanna kind of make sure that I hit.
Well, there's a stamina option that gives you +5 to hit, and negates the power attack as well. If you want to use that.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
I'll be fucked if I remember what it's called, but I know it exists.
Okay, so I'm making all my attacks at advantage. I'm gonna power attack for the first one. That. Yeah, 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
Second attack. Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Adrenaline. You spend a stamina point and add +5. Potentially turning a miss into a hit, so you don't even have to do it right away.
Okay. Second attack is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay. And then my last attack, which is the extra one, so I can't add fancy shit to it.
You can't add superiority, but you can use martial talents.
Okay. Oh, just making sure. Is a 29 to hit.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Okay.
Also, yeah, for those of you at home, I gave all fighter subclasses superiority. Battlemaster gets some other extra stuff. Extra superiority.
Thank God.
Okay. I'm gonna do this way. Okay, so across all 3 attacks, that is 63 damage.
Woof.
And I'm gonna Accent Surge.
Yeah!
Let's go. Did you use your initiative thing, by the way, to give yourself advantage?
Yes.
Excellent.
And I'm going to guess that doesn't also apply to my Action Surge things, right?
It
Or
does.
it?
It's the first round of combat.
You know what?
Doesn't
Fair.
even have to
Okay,
be on
so
the turn.
first attack of my Action Surge is a natural 20.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Also, not to put a finer
Second-
point on it, but you get a second free Unleash Incarnation on your extra attack action, or your extra action, I should say.
Okay, cool. Second attack. That's a weird thing. Does power attack cancel out crits or stop them, or?
No.
No.
Okay.
Hell no. Let the damage roll, baby.
I was just making sure, because since I saw a natural 20, I didn't even think about the thing that I've been doing for
No,
each attack.
natural-
And I'll think,
Anytime you get a critical hit, you also automatically hit.
okay.
Like, the thing could have an AC of 300, does not matter. You get a critical hit, you hit it.
Okay, I was just making sure, because I have been tracking all that, and then I got a crit and just completely didn't do it, and then went, oh, right.
You are good to go. Also, it's really funny because, you know, this thing has a feature that, like, diseases you if you attack it within melee. Because the Echo isn't a creature, it just doesn't do anything.
Okay, so then my second in the volley is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
I'm saying it again. I'm still maintaining that these are power attacks. Just putting it out there. And the third one is another natural 20.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll my crits first. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Clarence over here doing fighter shit.
I am doing fighter shit.
Godspeed.
Okay, and then, yeah, so that will be 79 points of damage.
Oh, Midge.
Anything else?
No.
Charlie.
Allie. Sorry. I'm going through second puberty, apparently.
Holy fuck.
I felt-
Are my hands magical? Or sorry, are my hands
Yes.
considered weapons?
Yes.
For the purposes of what?
Punching stuff? Are they considered melee weapons?
Yeah, I guess.
Sweet.
What
He-
is going on?
He reaches down, and both of his hands, he plunges them into the ground beneath him, and rocks begin to form up around them as I give myself big stone boxing gloves. I'm using Elemental Augment.
Oh,
As a
nice.
bonus action, touch a weapon and spend 1 to 3 stamina. I'm going to spend 3 to grant that weapon X additional damage dice, where X is equal to the amount of stamina spent. So that is going to be 3 additional d8s on every hit. I heard you say the thing about disease. Unfortunately, Charlie did not. I have a 90-foot swimming speed. Can I get there?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Fuck yeah. First one is a natural 20.
Also, you're totally fine. The disease doesn't do anything. It just makes it for 1d4 hours. You can only breathe water, which, like, okay.
Oh no. Great. I was checking furiously to see if I have the thing that makes me immune to disease yet, but not yet. First one is a natural 20, which is going to give me advantage, and everyone advantage on all attacks until the start of my next turn from the Crusher feat.
Oh, no.
So the next one, these are all power attacks, by the way. Next one is going to hit with a 23, I hope.
Yeah,
Got it. I apologize. What did you say the AC was?
20.
20. Delightful. The next one is also a natural 20. So that's going to be
Oh my god.
2 crits.
There's other numbers on your d20.
I have so many ones, but I have been blessed in the alternative as well. So I shan't complain. All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me just give you the damage all at once. It's magic bludgeoning for
Yeah,
everything.
no, you were good. This thing
Okay.
has no resistances or anything. Except for technically
Delightful.
fire because you guys are underwater, but like same for everything.
Who's doing fire?
But yeah.
Point them out to me. I'll beat their ass.
Not me with
Okay.
Scorching Ray.
Don't do it.
You have transmuted spell though, so you could turn it into something else.
Okay, come on, phone. I'm so sorry. Doing this on my phone makes it a million times slower.
That's alright.
Okay. Good roll, dice. I'm so proud of you. 20, 14, 19. And then the other crit. Okay, bad roll, bad roll. I'm no longer proud. Okay. Doing some quick math. That is 116 points of bludgeoning damage. And again, everybody has advantage on it until the start of my next turn. Let me double check.
Alright.
Start of my next turn, yes, everyone has advantage.
Its mythic trait activates, it regains all of its hit points, and grows beholder-style eye stalks.
Okay.
No.
Did any of my damage carry over, or was that it just my last one dropped it to 0?
Your last one dropped it to 0.
Delightful. Okay. That'll be my turn. I'm going to stay in space.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it's going to use one of its mythic actions to, we're gonna do some eye stalk action.
Oh dear.
Remember how this shit works. Roll a d6. Is it? No, it's a d10. Even better. I like options. Options are good.
Ice talks are fun.
Alrighty. Yeah. Go ahead and Charlie, go ahead and give me a DC 16 wisdom save.
Wisdom save, believe it or not proficient. Thanks, wizards. Believe it or not, though, that'll pass with an 18.
Alright. Nothing happens.
Delightful.
It's now going to take its turn, though. And it's going to make 3 tentacle attacks and use more eye rays. All these are going to go with Charlie. That's a natural 1. That is a 27 to hit.
That will hit. I did not... Oh, sorry, I did not dodge, so no, that will hit.
And that'll be a 24 to hit.
Exactly my AC, unfortunately.
Alright. That'll be 9 points of damage for the first tentacle. And 15 points of damage for the second.
I don't believe I have any way to reduce that, so I will take it.
This disease effect doesn't do anything for the purposes of this one shot, so I'm not going to bother. Just for the sake of time. Alright, eye rays. I need Cora to give me a Constitution saving throw. I need Clarence to give me a Dexterity saving throw. Reroll that because it's a duplicate. And I need... Oh my god. Charlie, make me a dex save. Alright, so Cora fails. Cora, you take 30 points of necrotic damage.
Oh no, my rogue.
Charlie, you have evasion, right? At this level?
Yeah, totally. I didn't forget that.
Dakota, what's half of 58?
29.
Yeah, Charlie, you're gonna take 29 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And, actually, evasion says if you can make a dexterity save to take half, right? Hold on, I need to...
Pulling it up. Yeah, specifically, when you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex save throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed, or only half if you fail.
Okay.
So if this is all or nothing, then I take all.
So what did I say? 38, so that's,
You said 58?
Oh, 58, excuse me. Or no, that would have been 58, but then, yeah, okay, so, yeah, you take 58 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Are you still okay?
Yeah.
And then, Clarence, you don't take anything, because you succeeded. And that makes it Cora's turn.
Okay, how much movement would I need to get to the top of this motherfucker?
It was a disintegration ray. It's like 30 feet tall, so yeah. A lot.
So would 120 feet movement do it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, teleport on top of this thing.
Alright.
I want to specifically target one of the tendrils and see if I can cut it off.
Okay.
And my attacks are at advantage, like,
Go
anyways.
ahead, if you're aiming for the tendrils, go ahead and roll at a -5 penalty for a called shot.
Okay. That would still hit with my power attack,
Okay.
just barely with a 21.
Mhm.
And then that would also hit with a 24.
Okay.
Okay. So it's gonna take, the tentacle is gonna take 66 damage.
Alright, which means the creature takes 66 damage, and you've cut off its disintegration ray.
Haha. And then I'm gonna use my other bonus attack or bonus action to get off this fucking thing and teleport, like, over to this side.
Alright, it is going to use a legendary action to activate another eye stalk. And that would have been a disintegrate ray, but it doesn't have that anymore, so nothing happens. Elfren, you're up.
Alright, so Alfred's gonna step out behind this little thingy and move up to about here. As we power up a 5th level Scorching Ray, which is being converted to necrotic damage.
Sick. Yep, all your attacks are advantage.
The first one will not hit, unfortunately.
With advantage?
The second one will.
Damn.
With advantage. That's AC is 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one would not hit. The second one does hit. Both of those are cocked miraculously. The third one will also miss, sadly. Fourth one will hit. Sixth one will hit. No, fifth one, not sixth one. And the last one will also hit. So it's 2 misses, 4 hits.
Got it.
So it's going to be 8d8 damage.
8d6, right? Because it's 2d6 per.
Oh, yeah, you're right. D6. Don't know I'm smoking. I was looking at a different spell, I think, for a second. Alright. We're going to spend 1 sorcery point, or however many it is, to heighten spell, or empowered spell. That's the one.
Reroll some damage, yep.
Yeah. So it's going to be 7, 11, 16, 22... 25 points of necrotic damage to this thing.
Damage is noted.
And then we're going to bonus action cast Chill Touch again.
Sick.
With that quicken spell, because I don't want this thing healing.
That's fair.
Hey, I'm assuming the mythic trait overcame Chill Touch.
Yeah, because it doesn't regain hit points, it just, like, gains another health bar. I don't know, I'm sure somebody would disagree with me on that, but otherwise,
Well, I rolled
like,
a natural 20 for that.
it'd be kind of lame if, like, the mythic trait could be like, oh, well, you know, you did Chill Touch, so you just skip a whole phase of the fight. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
So that's going to be 22 points of damage from a critical Chill Touch.
Sheesh! Yep.
And then that is all for my turn. My Nambies are going to move closer, but they're very slow.
For sure. Clearance!
Two attacks. One of them was a 23, the other one was a 27. Do those both hit?
Did you roll those at advantage because of Crusher?
No, let me crit check. No crits.
Unfortunate. Did you want to pop another Unleash Incarnation since this is the last fight of this one shot?
Sure. So I'll do one more. That is a 25 to hit, so no crits, but we win these. Fun. Okay, so that will change my total damage to 33.
33 total.
Yeah.
Sick.
And then I'm just checking if there's anything I can do as a bonus action because my dude bro is still there and fine. Ooh, I did take one of those. Right, the one thing doesn't use my bonus action, does it? Goes all the way back down to Echo Knight.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You say the one thing, but then you have like 30 things.
Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do is, as a bonus action, I am going to use my superiority sumbitch rally.
Nice.
Can Charlie hear me
Yes.
and see me? Cool. So Charlie is going to gain temporary hit points equal to a roll of my superiority die. That's pretty good. So you get 17 temporary hit points.
You're the realist.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Hog Champion, speaking of Charlie. Your turn.
Okay, so the smart thing to do would be, since I was sitting at 2 hit points before, would be to pop a greater healing potion and then use my bonus action dodge to then roll a hit die to get myself up to probably mid-30s. I'm not going to do that though, because I am sitting at an intelligence of -1, so we're going to attack 5 times.
Yep.
First one, shit you not, is a natural 20. So Crusher reactivates.
Crusher,
All
yep.
these are going to be an advantage.
Yep.
Is the AC still 20?
Yep.
So all of these will hit, including my power attack. That is 200 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Right. So I think this thing almost wipes him out. Like probably like half his face is like fucked, right? It's got that good 2-base scar thing going on. But I'm sure it'll be fine because, you know, D&D, you just take a nap and you feel better. But he, at this point, sees this thing in front of him, this big, nasty aboleth-looking thing with eye stalks that are coming out. And I think he just fucking goes into a temper tantrum and just starts ripping off its own teeth and stabbing it in the eye with it. Just like goes into its mouth, starts pulling out teeth. There's blood in the water everywhere. He's using his control water to like push that out of his face and to shove teeth up into this thing's brain. And it's just kind of like full on screaming, beating the shit out of it. Very, very unrefined.
Yeah. About halfway through this thing getting absolutely bludgeoned to death, it is like turning away from Charlie to look at the statue and like trying to reach to it with its tendrils before the life leaves it. It is deceased.
Charlie comes crawling out of the mouth covered in slime and blood. And he holds up both hands. I did it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Clarence runs up like, you did it! And then he like takes his potion and hands it to you and goes, drink this right now.
For once in his life, does not give you a hard time. Yeah, I'll drink it.
And what was that, Mickey? Sorry.
Yeah, I think Cora's gonna walk over and just like put her hand on his head and just like make him like push his head down and be like, you idiot.
What? It worked.
But it doesn't
Do you see how
mean
hard I
you should
punched
do
it?
that.
I killed it twice. It was fine. We all lived, right? Hey, guess what? We all lived. We're gonna be so fucking rich.
You almost died.
Yeah, but I didn't. We're fine. And hey, then you would have only had to cut it 3 ways. It would have been fine.
No.
It's fine. You worry too much. Listen to your older brother.
It's
I
at this
mean-
point. Oh, sorry.
I mean, if he did die, I could bring him back to life.
See, you're
Just
panicking
gonna
over
throw this
nothing.
out there.
I look over at your zombies and try not to think too hard about it. It's fine. Let's go get treasure.
One of the zombies, like, jaws just, like, falls off.
Floats.
One quick thing to note, Cora, you cut off the eye stalk that had the disintegration ray.
Mm-hmm.
That eye stalk is a magic item that lets you cast disintegrate 5 times per day and recovers all charges after completing a long rest.
Hell yeah, I'll take that.
Jesus.
A wand of disintegrate.
We have a railgun.
And as you're looking at this shit, you see that the walls around you are covered in volcanic rock and obsidian. And you get the feeling that, because you don't see any treasure in here, but you know this is probably where treasure would be. What would you like to do?
There's. Oh, sorry. Go for it.
Yeah, I have 10 feet of blind sight to locate like creatures and objects, so I'm just gonna walk around the walls to see if I can find any objects hidden
It is very
around the
smart.
walls.
The thing about blindside is it is blocked by full cover.
Ah, damn. I was hoping I could get like at least a fucking door or something.
My
I'm,
kingdom for Dragonkin Rogue.
I'm trying to read my thing here. Da 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 da.
Yes.
I sense presence of elements your key is infused with out to a range of 60 feet. There is no sight requirement or anything about obstruction, and I do have the blessing of the Eternal Mountain, which means that metal is something that I can bend.
Yep.
So can I find a big pile of coins anywhere, or like hinges of a door, or like anything metal that shouldn't be here?
I'll do you one better. You can remove all of the obsidian buildup.
Hey, everybody stand back. Shoot. See, good thing I didn't die. What would
Yep.
you do without me?
And behind the wall of effectively calcified obsidian, you find a hoard of treasure. Containing, conservatively speaking, about 200,000 GP worth of gems, about another 100,000 in coins, and just generally riches that would set any individual up for the rest of their lives, and then some.
Shove it in the bag.
I can. Can I make a tunnel?
There is... You can, but there is one more thing you sense. With your elemental attunement, with your blessings of eternity, the last thing you notice is the statue, which you sense pure, primordial, elemental energy within it.
Do you guys think we should do anything about that statue? It's kind of freaking me out.
Let's go take a look.
I think it's one of them titans.
I mean, yeah, let's have a look at it.
Alrighty. How would you like to have a closer look at this?
Literally. Swim up to its face and look at it real close.
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Delightful. You have got to be shitting me. 0.
Did you roll a natural 1?
It's my 8th one, baby.
Yeah, you have no fucking idea.
Guys, I'm pretty sure it's a statue.
Anyone else want to take a crack?
I can try and detect magic it, but I don't know if that'll get me anywhere.
It's very magical. You don't even need to fucking cast the spell to know that.
Is there a way to make an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, if you want to make an Arcana check.
I'm proficient in those. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to re-roll that because that was a shit. That's slightly better. 16.
This is an incarnation. Specifically, this is a void incarnation. It is trapped in stone.
Do I know what incarnations are?
Chas?
So, in the lore and history of Teocea, incarnations are basically mega elementals. They are some of the most destructive and pure forms of an elemental energy. So powerful, in fact, that the banishment, because there isn't only one of each, there are obviously several, but they still are very rare. The banishment of these creatures is what created the other planes. So the banishment of the elemental incarnations is what created the elemental planes, because the energy required to banish that many creatures at one time was enough to basically shatter time and space and make a new plane. Similarly, banishing a void leviathan, a void incarnation is what created Limbo itself, as well as the spine was shifted by the banishment of the Aether Cursed Thens.
I see. This is an elemental, a really, really powerful elemental, and I think we should leave it alone.
Okay.
I don't think it'll hurt us, like that. But I don't know exactly how it's bound in place, so let's not find out.
Charlie.
Yeah.
As I assume you back away from the incarnation at this point.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Lost interest very quickly. It's not something we can sell.
A piece of it breaks off and forms a ring around your finger. You have received an elemental ring of power that has granted you the blessing of the eternal void, which allows you to treat any substance as any of the elements listed in your blessing of eternity.
So he holds out his hand and turns water to fire.
Indeed.
Holds out another hand, turns out fire to air.
Yep.
Can I take the ring off?
You can.
Sweet, I put it back on. Just wanted to check. Yeah, he'll probably spend. So my plan is this, because I know that, this is a one-shot, so it only kind of matters, but I like the continuity of it all. A bag of holding, which I have one of, can hold up to 25,000 gold worth, and we have way more than that. So he is going to use this newfound ability to create some tunnels up to the surface, and he is going to ferry up giant piles of gold and treasure up through these tunnels until we can get back to the bell and signal the ship.
Indeed. As that's happening, another fragment of the incarnation breaks off, forms, we'll say, just a little gem that attaches itself to Clarence's ear. Clarence. What this does is makes your echoes completely invulnerable, and if something attempts to attack them or touch them, they act as spheres of annihilation.
Oh. Nice. And I too can take it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's at this point, another fragment breaks off and forms a necklace and shapes around Cora. And Cora, what this allows you to do is, first of all, bypass any resistance and immunity to psychic damage. But second of all, allows you to, when you hit something with one of your psychic blades for the first time in a turn, allows you to cast Dominate Monster on it.
Oh, damn.
Basically, you can use your psionic blades as a method of mind control. Also, you can use your psionic energy to just straight up feeble mind people now.
Yeah.
Literally gained an off button for other people's brains.
And last but certainly not least, Alfirin. One last fragment breaks off, and this one does not become an item, it merges with your shadow. And what this fragment allows you to do is have perfect control over the lighting conditions within 60 feet of you that no other creature can interact with unless you allow them to. And allows you to effectively have shadows become tangible and take whatever form you wish.
I think for a second, the room around Alfirin darkens almost to a nearly indiscernible light, as in darkness. And then when it relights back up, he's that's where is there he is. When it lights back up, he is moved towards the center of the room. Ah, excellent. No more pesky spheres of light to stop me.
Not at all an ominous statement.
Can I just say something for the recording real quick? Everybody listening at home, you're hearing this and you're probably thinking, what the hell is Alli doing giving these crazy abilities? Doesn't she know it's going to break her game? This is just how Alli does things. So I think this is the first time you've DM'd for anyone on RollBound, at least.
Yes, it is.
Like, we have this and more in our other game, and like it's way more powerful in the other game, and we're still constantly terrified.
Yeah.
So just wanted to, like, for those of you at home worrying, don't.
But
Damn.
yeah, with their newfound spoils, heroes tunnel out, exit, abscond with the treasures. But one more thing catches your eye. A scroll. Not a spell scroll, just a scroll. And whoever takes it, there's a story on it, a bit of a memoir, if you will. that tells the story of this Aether Leviathan that was trapped within Kelmre a long time ago, far before the Pentacle Armistice was ever signed. And it encountered an Aetherkin that had been effectively possessed by a fragment of an incarnation's energy. And it made a home for this child. Fed it, took care of it. But eventually the child kept absorbing more and more elemental energy, effectively becoming an incarnation. And everything was fine, you know, the two were happy, you know, they had a nice little family. The Leviathan enlisted the help of the Sahagin to protect their home. And then there was a shift in the elemental energy caused by a Listic crystal that destroyed the temple and entombed the child in stone. Basically petrifying and eliminating this incarnation before it had the time to fully come into its power. And for a while the Leviathan guarded the place, but eventually darkness and evil seeped into the temple. It was corrupted. And eventually forgot why it was here in the first place. It forgot its purpose. It was twisted. But that does sort of raise the question, what darkness found this place? Corrupted this Leviathan. That is a story for another time, because that is where we will end tonight's one-shot. Thank you. Hey everyone, Alli here. Thank you for tuning in to this RollBound one-shot. I'm very happy to have been able to present this for all of you. Be sure to keep up with the channel for future episodes of our main campaign, Unfettered Epic, and hopefully we will see you again soon. Thanks again. Goodbye now.